There's things I can't seem to let go, and I feel like I'm all on my own. And some days it gets worse, and the memories hurt, but I hope that one day I let go. I know I get mad, too mad, and I don't wanna do that. It hurts bad and I hate when the mood lasts. I move fast and I try hard to move past all the pain, cause I'm looking for a bright side in my mind, cause you only got one life. Need advice from the future, am I alright? If this fight feels like something from your own life, then one time let me hear you sing. Sometimes things will get hard and leave you covered in scars, but I know I could get out of this. And I feel like life moves way too fast to hold on to things from the past. So goodbye to things I'll never miss. We don't run, no, we stand together and hold on through the angry weather. We all want to make something better, I know. And my trust has been torn and shredded, it's been rough, but I try to forget it and move on to a place where I can grow. It's time, not holding back, I'm coming and coming fast. I know what I wanna have, the dream is to detach from all that is bad, the things holding me back, the people that didn't last, the evil that kept me mad. This is my life, it's my time to do things just how I like. My runway for the lights, I'ma take flight, and my God is my purpose and my fight. If you feel the same, let me hear you say. Sometimes things will get hard and leave you covered in scars, but I know I can get out of this. And I feel like life moves way too fast to hold on to things from the past. So goodbye to things I'll never miss.
See, they use cheat codes, but we don't cheat though. No cliff notes, homie, we don't need those. Come on, and just take the high road. I'm trying to fly though, wanna touch the sky, but still lie low. Never watered down, even with the hydro. Vaporize the hate so I don't have to keep my eyes low. Hit Oslo, get it in Norway. Cleanse palates with the callous man sorbet. Doorways open up, yup, more cake. Soon enough the sweet turns sour, more court dates. We burn it down though, and just live it up. It sucks ass when they ask about a living trust. I don't have one, cause I don't have shit. And when I do, I'm probably gonna just stash it. It takes time for the interest to make sense. It makes sense for the linguists to invest. I've been blessed with a brain and some rhythm. Those hairs too square. But no carry-ons, but we carry hope. No politics, but y'all should probably vote. Don't involve me, I live for the stereo. Right side, left side, middle path, adios. No label when you living independent. Rent is too damn high for my pension. Like the lottery, the way it just rubs off. Opposite of Jimmy McMillan, I take the gloves off and take some cheap shots, fighting for the beatbox. I'm throwing down harder than the dude who beat Brock. I'm more able though, but still murderous. On the beat, at least I'm bleeding the encouragement. Living like a rebel, all intents and purposes. Practically a rapper who's broke but still virtuous. At least I hope so, y'all can be the judge of that.
Everybody, hello. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? Happy what day is this? Wednesday? Sorry. When do I not lose track of my damn days? Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hi, Kobe. Hey, Spectre. Hey, Michi. Hello, my dears. Jojo, are you still here, my sir? Because I need to talk to you. I want to do something for you. If he is not here, someone go get him. Anyway, okay. Let me unmute here. Hello, Toxic.
Hello.
Hello, Squatchin.
Hello.
Hello, you two. How are you two tonight?
I'm doing okay.
Awesome.
I'm doing all right.
Oh, excuse me. Hold on. Let me not die. Hold on.
Are you okay? How are you doing?
Apparently not. Sorry. Gigi was going to join us tonight, but unfortunately she felt a little under the weather, so she will not be coming tonight, but she does send her love.
Aren't we all under the weather? Technically.
I mean,
we're definitely not above the weather, that's for sure.
True. Oh my god.
It's like whenever it rains or like a storm, like we're technically under the weather. So.
True. Oh my god.
If it's foggy, we're in weather.
True. Very, very true. Or if you are stuck in the rain, you are in the weather, yeah.
No.
Speaking of weird weather, Squatchin, what the heck is up with you getting snow? What the heck, man? That's not supposed to happen.
It's Canada. Welcome to Canada.
True.
Wait, it's still snowing? In April?
Your area of Canada doesn't really get snow to begin with, Toxic.
Bullshit.
No, she sent me a picture yesterday of her getting some snow. It didn't look like a lot. Like, how much did you guys end up getting? Do you know?
Inch and a half, something like that.
Yeah, okay. But still,
it was gone this morning, but still.
The
fact that it was cold enough to snow after being barbecue weather.
Right?
Miss me with that shit.
Yeah,
Fuck
exactly.
off. Give me barbecue weather.
Yeah, exactly. No, I feel you. I understand. Well, it's technically it's hurricane season for Florida, isn't it? Right now, Toxic.
Um, I know it's tornado season.
Yeah,
Not sure
native
about
season.
hurricane though. Uh, Hurricanes usually are a little
Aren't they
bit
in the
later, I
fall?
think.
Are
Like
they?
Yeah,
midsummer
yeah.
Okay.
I'd say
into the
like
fall?
once you get into like June, July-ish, they kind
This
of
is like
start ramping up.
May,
Ah,
May,
gotcha.
June, July, August, September, in and around
Yeah,
there maybe.
Okay.
yeah. I
Okay.
know it. I know hurricane season usually ends around like the holidays, maybe like
Mm.
November, December-ish.
November-ish.
Mm.
Um,
Yes, you're right.
I
You're
think
right.
September into October is like the peak.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. Well, because I was no, I'm thinking of like, I think like tropical weather or storm. Is probably what I was getting it
Yeah.
kind of mixed up with or just thinking of. But yeah, that's what. Yeah, but still, I now
Speaking of,
well yes. Go ahead.
I saw a short the other day that told me that Tornado Alley is slowly moving towards the southeast, and I'm not happy about it because we
Mm-hmm.
already get enough.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I
We
heard
already
about
get
that
enough.
too.
We don't want it. All right, keep it. Keep that all the way over there.
No, I heard that too. I saw that that Ryan Hall guy that's Squatchin had told me
I love
about.
that guy.
Um, never heard of him until Squatchin. Never did. No, nope. But I saw a stream that he did Monday. Was it Monday? Where he was going over like the different weather and stuff like that. Well, I was
Mm-hmm.
on the phone with somebody that is in Michigan, and they were getting hit really bad with like rain and
Mm-hmm.
wind and all that. Well, we had some wind today, but not a whole lot. Thankfully, it seems to have died down a little bit. But tomorrow is when it's supposed to get somewhat bad. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see.
Hmm.
You know it's bad if Ryan Hall has to go live.
True.
Because
Yeah.
he won't go live for just any set of storms. It has to be like massive high risk,
Well, see, I don't know where. See, that's the
crazy
thing
stuff.
is I've said this before. With where we're at, we're like somewhat smack dab in the middle. So I don't know how bad it can get or what. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say and like
Mm.
we get massive damage or something and curse it, but yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. We'll just have to see what happens tomorrow. But anyway, I'm glad that Mr. Jojo is here because I have something for you, my guy. Today is a very special day for Mr. Jojo, guys. Today,
Oh shit.
today is his birthday,
Ha old.
and and so
Lol.
and so I have a little ditty that I like to play on people that I love and that I like's birthday, and I'm in. This is going to be a tradition. If I stream on their birthday and I know about it and I'm here, I will play this song. So here we go. Can you guys hear it?
No.
I
Oh,
could
Yeah,
if
you're
I opened the
sharing your.
stream.
okay. Hold on.
But then there's like a
Hold on.
massive delay.
Okay, hold
Yeah,
I
on.
hate that.
be a little
I hate
awkward.
the delay.
Okay, hold on. Let me go. You know what? Let me go here.
What?
You know what? I have a better
Go,
idea. Let me go here. Hold on.
go, go there. Go,
Yeah, there we go.
do it.
Okay. So
No, no,
this
no.
is
Go over there.
where?
Different corner. Go over there. Over there. Right
Yep,
there.
yep.
Right there.
Wait,
Right
you
there, KHuck.
you too? I swear. Stop it.
Can't you see it?
Right there, right
I
over
mean,
there.
Toxic even knows where I'm pointing. Like,
Yeah, it's right there.
What are you two like let's players who are trying to tell somebody or the chat to try to
Yep.
tell somebody when they're doing a let's play to go to a
backseat
certain
gaming.
room? Anyway, here we go. If you didn't, I'm sorry.
Skippy the
That's pretty
fruit
mean, KHuck.
kangaroo.
So, yes, there you go. That's my happy birthday song for everybody. There you go.
That was pretty mean. Pretty rude.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
That wasn't very
How?
nice. That said your life is sad, it's funny. That's not very nice. What are we doing? We bullying the audience here, KHuck?
Funny
What's going
because
on?
it's true.
Okay.
No,
Wow.
it's God damn it. It's supposed to be
I felt
funny.
that lyric.
I mean, I did too, not gonna lie.
This song has been around for probably the better part of 30 years at this point.
Yeah. Well, I
I
first...
remember sending this around to my friends on MSN Messenger when it was their birthday.
Oh. Well, I remember oh gosh, when was this? This was like 2008? Maybe somewhere around there. Was when I really started going to karaoke a lot, and I got to know the two karaoke guys that ran them, and they happened to be really good friends of ours, and one of them actually married us. So, but
Aw.
Wait, you're married? Wait, yeah, but wait, how? I thought you were married to Mr. Huck.
I am married, Mr. Huck. I'm talking about
Well,
one
you
of the...
just said one of them married both of you. How does that work?
Oh my god, I'm gonna kick your ass. One of them married Mr. Huck and I. They ordained us. They,
So one of them married Mr. Huck, and then
Oh my
you're
God.
just there? I'm
Yes,
confused
yes.
here.
KHuck was in the cuck chair
I'm gonna kill
for the
you.
win.
Oh, that makes sense. That's
No!
where the name comes from.
God damn
We
it! No!
don't kink shame here. We don't kink shame here, okay?
Toxic,
What KHuck
what the
does on her
hell?
wedding night is
Toxic,
That's where the name comes from. I get it now.
what the hell? What the fuck? I love it, don't get me wrong, but I'm just confused.
you
it's
love
too
the
funny.
cuck chair?
No, I do. No, I do not love the cuck chair. No.
You're even confusing Xylee gets biased.
Apparently I am, or she's... Never mind. Oh my god.
Or he, we don't know.
Hello, Miss
It's a he.
Biased. Welcome.
It's a he.
How
It's
do you know?
Because I know.
Can we interview Xylee gets biased?
Okay. If
I
they're
don't
up,
think
if
that's
they're,
gonna happen.
if
When
they're up for
Xylee
it,
Gets Biased comes into chat under the Xylee Gets Biased name, they will forever be known as Miss Biased. Okay.
true.
They know
True.
this. I've
True.
cleared this with them previously.
Yeah.
They know it's happening.
Yes. Yeah. So no, they if Xylee Gets Biased would like to come on, he or she is more than welcome. Although I know it's a he, but he or she is more than welcome to come on, and we can have a conversation. I'm totally okay with that. That'd be really fun, actually. I think. And we can talk about how we found it, how he got the idea for it and stuff. Yeah, I think that'd be really cool. So
And then you can make the bias cast.
true. Yeah, no, that would be fun. Maybe we can
Ooh,
do
we
that
can do
after
the
I get
thumbnail
back.
or the logo.
Oh, there you
There you
go. There you go. Do a temporary one.
Although
for
the
those
last time I
that-
did a meme logo, it went a little too far and things imploded. So maybe not. Maybe we won't do this.
Oh,
Well.
well, I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Anyway, well, I wanted to do that for you, JoJo. I hope you appreciated that. But anyway, so I did have something that I wanted to talk about real quick. Just so you guys know, tomorrow we have the Mr. British Runner joining us. And he also, coincidentally enough, dropped his Dark Viper AU video today. Both him and Willie dropped both of their videos today. Have either one of you seen Willie's video?
No.
No.
Oh, it's good. It's good. It is so good. I watched it first thing this morning. It is really, really good. So what I'm thinking is that I'm hoping that I can stream on Sunday and we can react to it. Because I want to do that before I leave, but we'll see how that happens. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, Willie's video dropped today, and British Runner dropped his Dark Viper video today as well. So I haven't got a chance to watch that one yet because he did that like right when I was getting stuff ready for dinner and stuff. So I haven't had a chance to fully watch it. But he did drop that today, so I'm excited to talk with him about that and also some other stuff too. Of course, anybody that has any questions, feel free to drop them. If you're on my Discord, feel free to drop them in the questions for guest tab, or DM us and we can get it taken care of. But all right, are we ready for this video, guys?
I'm ready.
Now, okay, be honest, Squatchin. What all have you seen of this?
I watched the full 50-minute video.
Oh, okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is it?
It's hard to do a proper scale because we know what to expect from Legion.
True. Very, very true.
Things that would normally rate fairly high on said scale is kind of mediocre because it's just what he does.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
So
That's
it's interesting. He does go a little bit further with some things, but we'll get there when we get there.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because I think you had told me something Monday about what he did something, and you were like, you are not going to believe this. I'm like, oh shit.
You're not. Do you wanna throw out maybe what you think it might be?
He lied about their marriage in some way.
No.
Okay, yeah, that's all I got. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I can really think of it anyway, but I'm sure it's probably going to be a doozy. I'm sure it is. All right, guys. So, let's go ahead and get started.
It starts with the ex-wife and then goes into the girlfriend.
Okay, gotcha.
Like
okay. And what is the girlfriend's name?
Yeah.
Did you catch up by any chance, or did they say?
Bertha.
I have no idea. Bertha?
Why Bertha?
I just made that up.
That's
I don't
a random
know.
name.
I think it's a funny name.
Okay, so this is this is Legion's first ex-wife. This is Miss LaToya. I have not had a chance to watch this yet. Squatchin was nice enough to watch this ahead of time. And yeah, so this is about 50 minutes or so. So yeah, let's get started, guys. Put a 1 in the chat if you are ready to go.
1,
2. Are we gonna count down now? No.
No. Okay then. We'll wait for you, I guess. Let us know when you're ready, Toxic.
Are you ready, Toxic? Are you ready to go now?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit here.
You know how patient I am. Don't test me, man.
How patient is the audience?
Exactly. I was gonna say, now the chat, on the other hand.
How long until the audience riots?
Now the chat, on the other hand, is Squatchin. I can't speak for them. So.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, cool. Alrighty, so we're gonna put this at. I'm excited to watch this, though. I am not gonna lie. So I don't know how loud this is either, so we're gonna do subtitles just in case. Okay, and we got this at 1.5 max volume. Alrighty, here we go.
So I'm going to address the elephant in the room because it's been brought to my attention that my ex-husband is out here in these streets disturbing individuals as he always has, and I have been brought into this. Let me first say, this chapter of my life is closed. I have moved on. It's been more than 10 years. I'm over it. I'm done. I'm good, okay? But after I say this, let's just leave it alone. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm not going to address it anymore because I have nothing to do with this. This is my past life. The book is closed, okay? So Legion, as y'all call him, is a despicable, nasty, and vile individual. I fell for the trap over 10 years ago. Yes, he was charming, and I was broken mentally, okay? Understand, self-love was not here at all for me to actually love myself enough to understand that this is not love. I
kind of figured that much. Not gonna lie. I mean, I don't mean to sound mean, but same thing happened with Risa Tisa. I mean, just saying. Yep. He's got a pattern. I'm just putting that out there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not surprised, but did she... Oh, excuse me. Did either one of them deserve it? Obviously not. No, but I'm not surprised by that at all, honestly. So
he manipulated me. He loved bombed me. All of the, oh, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that and everything else. Yes, all of these things were said to me. Guess what? None of it happened. He's manipulative and he literally tried to ruin my life. He had family turn against me because he wanted to tell people lies about me and things of that nature. And unfortunately, he's very, very good at what he does. It took me many, many, many years to get past that. I have healed. And with the situation being brought back to me, it's like cutting me back open with a dagger because I was already healed up. The Band-Aid had been left. I've gotten married. I'm happy. Been good, right? But this man is a pathological liar. He gave up all types of promises, but to the cars and houses just like Risa. But guess what? None of that ever came to pass, right? So I just need for people to know that this situation was traumatic as hell for me. And then I hear about, because I've not watched any of the videos, because for what? Like, it's not my business anymore. I feel bad for anybody that he comes into contact with, and I will tell any female that sees his picture, don't ever, just let it go. Because he needs some serious mental help, and he needs to be evaluated and be locked away. So that's what I will say.
That's an understatement.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's very much the understatement. Yeah. And oh yeah, by the way, guys, yeah, there just so you guys know, no videos have been posted or no update on anybody defending him, by the way.
Oh. The video's coming out tomorrow, sorry.
Me shocked.
Yeah. Yeah, so just keeping an eye out for
just
that.
give it time. No, give it time.
Yeah, oh gosh.
Waiting for it to go green.
I get
Yep.
maybe, yeah, maybe.
Yep.
Waiting for it to go green.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
Isn't that what people do? They wait for something to go green before they post it now?
Green or yellow.
Yes.
Whichever they can take, yeah. Depending. Sometimes, well, and that's the thing is I've heard this. This is what I'm afraid of. I've heard that it can be green and then turn yellow and then red. But then I've heard it go red, then yellow, then green. I've heard all sorts of different stuff.
Well,
with the algorithm anyway.
Usually, this happened yesterday with now recording. I uploaded one of the new episodes, and it was green, and then it turned yellow, and then I requested a manual review, and now it's green again. So we're good.
Was it the
No.
the mango one?
No.
Oh. Is it a brand new one that's not out yet?
Correct.
Oh, I see.
Can you tell us? Can you give us
No.
a hint as to who it's about, or no?
I think I might. Well,
Play a guessing game?
Hold on. Is it a members only thing right now?
No.
Okay, then never mind then. Okay, there went my guess. Because I was thinking it was a members only one.
It's not the next episode. That's
Gotcha.
your only hint.
Oh, I see. Oh, I gotta finish the mango.
Midna, what misconduct? Excuse you.
Damn, you catching strays and you didn't even do anything.
Apparently.
Oh, too funny.
Say. And as far as like me not filing for divorce, I didn't file for divorce because I was afraid for my life. I didn't want to be served. I didn't want to. In order for me to file, I would have to tell him where exactly I was, and I didn't want him to know that. So no, I absolutely was not filing because I was afraid at the time. But guess what? It was ended before it even really started. But at the same token, I still was very, very, very not mentally, in love with myself. So that's one of the things that really got me. So I genuinely feel empathy for the women that have been down his path. When all this stuff was going on with him and I, there was no social media, TikTok or anything like that. But at the same token, I just wanted to heal through my processes. I didn't want to sit there and have to tell the whole world my business because I'm a very private person and I don't do trauma. I will also say this. I did not hit Legion at all. I did not hit this man. He went to jail because he was impersonating a police officer, telling people that he was a detective of the police department in Atlanta, Georgia, and that is why he went to jail. Also for stalking one of the guards that were over where we lived at. That is why he went to jail. So he didn't go to jail because of any, or he didn't. We never went to court about me putting my hands on him. My son did, yes, interact with him, and my son, yes, he did put his hands on him because he threatened me for the last time, and enough was enough. As you.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds a little problematic there.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
You go
Getting
through
your
life,
ass
you can
whooped
either
by
sit
your
down
ex's
and continue to
kid.
take it, or you
Damn.
can.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Swatchin?
Getting his ass whooped by his ex's kid.
Yeah.
W kid.
Yeah, W kid, yes.
Get up and triumph and do what you need to do so that you can make your life better. And at that point, enough was enough for me. I was done. I was no longer going to be the victim because I'm not a victim. I'm not a doormat. You can't step on me. You can't do whatever you want to do to me and me take it. So I left. I will also say, I need people to understand this is my life we're talking about, right? So this situation is triggering, but it's triggering me because it needs to be said. But it's one of those things where I was okay with not saying it. I was good. After this conversation, after I'm done saying my piece, if anybody wants to actually, know how I healed from all of this, you're more than welcome to go, click in my link on my Ms. Missouri page on Facebook. And you're more than welcome to listen to my show tonight, because my Health, My Mind, and Body radio show is literally about healing. And my show tonight is about elevating your mental. And I've been elevating my mental for years. And I'm so fucking proud of myself. You know why? Because I've done a lot of work to get past all that shit that was going on in my past. So all that, Risa Tisa, I pray, honey, that you get the healing that you need, sweetie, because guess what? It took me time. And I pray that you get the healing that you need. And anybody else, Vivian or anybody else, I pray that you guys get the healing that you need.
Twyla Midna, seeing his response before this video has me really fucking confused. He shrugged this off like a nothing burger. Well, of course he did. He didn't mention he got his ass beat. Well, yeah. I mean, he's not going to admit that.
That's because it didn't
God,
happen, because this is a load of poppycock, and he's innocent, and I don't know what I'm doing.
Neither do we.
Right? True. Very, very true. Very, very true. No, he's not going to admit that. He's way too prideful, and he's way too manly to admit something like that. And innocent, yeah. And I wish I had face
like OJ?
sometimes.
Yeah, well, if the glove doesn't fit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, if the casket doesn't fit, get a bigger casket. Too soon?
No, not for that piece of shit.
We're good.
Not for that piece of shit. Hell no. No. I saw a meme. I think it was over the weekend, or I can't remember when I saw it, but of a meme of a picture of OJ wearing the hamburger helper glove. I'm like, oh my fucking god. I don't remember what the context was.
Did the hamburger helper glove consent to that? Because goddamn.
I don't think so. I don't remember what the context was or if it said anything, but I just saw the picture and I'm like, oh my god. That's yeah.
Poor glove.
Exactly, yeah. The poor original glove, too. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise.
Because this situation is not easy. But I hope that you guys really get the healing that you...
Yes, Minna, he molested hamburger helper. Yes. Yes.
That's what it sounds like.
I have no issue saying that about OJ. None.
None. Listen. Okay. Has anyone actually read his book?
No, and I don't want to.
I'm kind of morbidly curious.
No. Well, here's the thing. When did that book get released?
2000s, I think.
Something.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So
let me look it up.
Yeah, because I know that it was fairly. I don't want to say that it was fairly late, but it was a while. I will say, after the trial. I know that.
Listen, all right. If I'm being accused of murder,
murder,
and I didn't do it, and I know I didn't do it, You know, maybe I would write a book about it if I did.
I mean, no.
It's probably not smart.
No, 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 no. Not in this case, no. Well, not for his case anyway. No. Hell no. There. Mm-mm. Oh, hold on. My glasses are driving me nuts. Okay, there we go.
I think I'm gonna find the book.
Yeah, when did the Squatch...
Oh, it's free with audio. 2007.
Okay,
From
okay.
what I can see here.
So that was what, roughly 10 or
17
so
years ago.
years after 10 or so years after the trial, something like that, give or take.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It
Oh, first edition came out September 8th, 2008.
Okay. Listen. If it were, and I don't even want to even speculate about anybody else for that matter. With him, I will just say this. I'll just stick with him. With him, there was undeniable proof of what he did. Like,
I don't know.
Toxic.
I don't know the details. I just know the glove thing.
Yeah, there was a glove, there was a knife, there was all sorts of stuff in that trial. I don't remember everything with it. I would have to go back and like actually watch it. But I was 10 years old when that trial was going on, and even I knew what was going on with it to a certain degree. It was nuts. It was crazy. Okay, let's get back to this. Enough OJ.
What about Rob Kardashian though?
What about him?
He wouldn't defend.
Didn't he die of cancer?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, but he wouldn't defend a murderer, would he? No, surely not.
I mean,
Well, if the murderer was his friend.
the murderer was his friend.
No.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't be friends with a murderer.
The murderer was his friend. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, he wouldn't do
If
that.
I recall correctly, the entire defense team of OJ's is dead. I think the only person still left alive is AC.
I believe so.
AC.
Al Collins.
Oh, there's small Al Capone.
No.
Anyway, yeah.
Wasn't it
know.
cancer that got every single one of them?
That's
well,
nice.
Robert Kardashian, I know that for a fact. Yeah, it was cancer, but
OJ was cancer.
OJ was cancer. Johnny Cochran, I believe, was cancer too, possibly. I don't know that for sure though. I think, but I do. Yeah, because I remember Kim in an interview that she did with David Letterman talking about it, about how he had died from cancer. Yeah. And or her dad, because obviously, for those of you who do not know, Robert Kardashian is Kim Kardashian's father. Was Kim Kardashian's father, and Khloe's, I believe. So,
yeah.
But, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because Courtney is Chris and Bruce's, or I'm sorry, Caitlyn's daughter. That's right. Yeah. Okay. I get all
Kylie's
of them.
a Jenner.
I get them all mixed up to a certain degree, but yeah, Kylie's a Jenner, and yeah, that's right. I get all of them somewhat mixed up, but I know some. I try to keep all that straight to as much as I can. But yeah, anyway. All right, let's continue.
You need, so that way you guys can move forward in your life, because it's possible to have a love of your life after all of this trauma. It is very possible. So with that being said, you guys, I really hope that this will be on my end anyways. You guys can continue talking about it if you like, but I'm done, because I'm not a victim. I got out and I moved on. I'm not attached to this man. Don't want to be attached to this man. He's out of my life. Been out of my life all of these years, and don't want to have anything to do with him. So that's just that. If anybody wants to know how I triumphed through all of this, because I have to go into obviously more details, you guys can go ahead and go onto my show, and I'll go ahead and put the link on my Facebook, and I'll also put it here on TikTok for you guys to be able to see. Other than that, I'm signing off. This is your girl, Ms. Missouri, and make sure y'all tune in tonight at My Health, My Mind, and...
What's her name? Miss Missouri? What?
Apparently.
Oh. Okay. That's her screen name? Okay. Okay. I didn't... Okay.
Miss Nazary or something, I think.
Oh. The caption says Missouri.
And,
that's why I was confused.
Okay.
I was like, what? Okay, I gotcha.
Body radio show.
Yo, y'all, oh my god. Y'all, I'm only on here because I'm here to collaborate Risa Tisa's story. I too survived Legion aka Jerome McCoy, aka Rome McCoy, aka out of Augusta, aka pathological liar, aka I'm from Philly, aka I had to call the police to get this man out of my apartment in Clayton County. And by the grace of God, the situation went the way that it went because the police had to put a restraining order on him not to come back to my home. My property.
Ooh. It's as loud as Kobe. It's as loud as I can make it. Let me. Yeah, that. It. Yeah, she is quiet. Yeah, I agree. It's all the way. The volume's all the way up.
Property. I mean, it wasn't a restraining order. It was like a trespassing order. I'm sorry, I want to get it right. That he agreed to, and the police had to come to my home at like 11, 12 o'clock that night when I was putting this stuff out, and again that morning because I had to figure out a way to get his pathological, weird, narcissistic behind out of my home. And I'm not laughing at Reese. I'm totally not. I'm not even laughing at the situation. I'm laughing because I know what kind of trauma came behind that short period of time relationship. He lied to my family, told my family he played for Cowboys or something like that. And my sister and my family.
No, he didn't lie about playing for the Cowboys, guys. No.
They weren't allowed to list him on the roster because he's a private citizen, KHuck. You just don't know.
About the private citizen thing. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I keep. Yeah, that's. Wow.
Can collaborate the store. We spent Christmases together.
Yes, watch it. I agree.
Together. Like we physically lived together. The same shoes that he posted in one of his videos. It was some felines, some black felines. Girl, guy, I got them shoes from Shoe Show on Old National in Atlanta, Georgia.
Wait.
And he wanted some peanut butter bottom.
Wait. Back up. She mentioned the shoes. Hold on.
He lied to my family. Told my family he played for Cowboys or something like that. I don't know. And my sister and my family can collaborate the store. We spent Christmases together, like holidays. We lived together, like we physically lived together. The same shoes that he posted in one of his videos. It was some felines, some black felines. Girl, guy, I got them shoes from Shoe Show on Old National in Atlanta, Georgia. There were some felines, and he wanted some peanut
not the children's shoes that Reese has sent somewhere.
Oh, okay. Whew, okay. That's
apparently this guy collects shoes or something.
No,
but apparently they were.
All I caught were shoes, and that's why I was like, wait a minute. I was automatically thinking the kids' shoes. Okay, never mind.
14.
Oh no, if it were the kids' shoes, I would have let you know.
True.
Peanut butter bottom, Air Force Ones, just peanut butter bottom. Everybody wanted some peanut butter bottom, which is the brown gummy looking bottoms on their kicks. So I had that. He probably got some Jordan.
I don't know about all that. Really?
No.
I don't know about all that. I just wear shoes.
She dated him around like 2015-ish.
Okay.
So that's already a fucking decade ago.
Right.
2014,
yeah. Just about. Yeah.
Don't say that.
Don't remind me because Baby Huck was born in 2015.
Makes you feel old, doesn't it, Toxic?
I already feel old. Shit.
That's how KHuck and I feel when you exist. Fucking
True.
Children.
You and Nerdy.
Children everywhere.
yeah, you and Nerdy. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Edric. Yeah.
Jordans. It was some stuff that we got for Christmas. Now where he get this money from, y'all, I don't know. But I will tell you this: brother couldn't keep a job. Would not keep a job more than a few months. Probation officer showed up at my door one day, told me I really don't know who I'm dealing with, but she wouldn't give me no freaking details. Clayton County, y'all ought to be ashamed. I should sue y'all now because he probably had done this to other women, which is why he was on probation, more than likely. But come to find out, as the son of the other woman that he was with prior, I got it fresh, y'all. I'm talking about.
What is the age limit for being young now? That's a good question, Reese. I don't know. In my personal opinion, I would say maybe 25 could work. Yeah. 25 to 27.
That's when your brain is supposed to be fully developed.
25 to 27, I'd say.
I don't know. I've seen some wild people who were over 25 who seem like they're still kind of...
True. No, that is true. There are some people who are 25 to 27 age range that still don't have a brain. I totally agree with that. Yes.
I don't know people in their like 40s, 50s, like oof.
That is also true too. Yes, I agree. I agree, but yeah, I in my personal opinion, I would say 25 to 27 age range. I'd say maybe 32, JoJo. I'd say maybe 32. Yeah.
Fresh, like the guy who beat him up. I got impressed. He actually
I
got
say
locked up when we were
40.
talking for
Yeah,
violation of
that's
probation.
fair.
They pulled him over, and somehow I don't even like remember back then. Like he got pulled over. They saw that he had a warrant for his arrest. He got taken to Clayton County. Then that was probably like in 2015. The probation people they ended up letting him out. He was only in there for maybe about 3 weeks or so, maybe 3 or 4 weeks. Was begging to get out. Thought I was going to post bail. I was like, no. Thought he was going to get in my pockets. I was like, no. Thought he was coming back. I was like, no, you gotta go. Y'all, he walked from Clayton County, and I'll tell y'all now, he walked from Clayton County Jail to my apartment, which normal, typical stuff.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Listen. I've said this before, and I will say it again. I will say this if it comes up again anyway. I do not care. If I am dating somebody, right, and they pull that nonsense on me, we're in the show me state for a reason. I'll show you something. I'll just leave it at that. And it ain't gonna be pretty. I'll just leave it at that. I won't go into any further detail. You can... They put your you can finish that statement, but no, hell no. Nope.
I'm having conversations, sending pics.
Kobe, she said that he walked from Clayton County Jail to her apartment. That's what she said, and that's when I said
Maybe he just wanted some exercise.
No.
Get a treadmill.
Maybe it was a nice day. Maybe it was a nice day outside. Like.
Clayton,
Probably
walk
a cool
somewhere
60, 70 degrees.
bro.
Little breeze in the air, a couple clouds.
Listen, I understand wanting to get some exercise, and oh my god, Toxic, I swear to Jesus. What is with you? All sorts
He was
of
in
sass
jail.
tonight.
He didn't really get to go outside too much, probably.
You are all sorts of
whose
sass
fault
tonight.
is that?
Well, who arrested? I mean, probably the cop for arresting him, but
Well, what did he do to get arrested?
Well, could have been a bad cop.
Oh my god! You just got an answer for everything! Jesus Christ!
What the fuck?
Toxic is all sorts of sassy tonight. I love it. I love it.
Back and forth, regular pics, nothing crazy. By this time, I could see his...
Reese, no, don't you defend him. No.
Reese, are you enabling right now?
Reese is super enabling him.
God damn it.
Don't
Applies
you-
with the
You're
evil
the only
face.
one.
Yeah, okay.
Don't you enable Toxic? No.
I'm glad people understand.
I swear to God, I'm gonna die. Oh God. Okay. All right.
Take me with you. God damn.
Facebook, he can see mine, because I'm really trying to dig, y'all. I was really trying to get more information. I found a friend of his. We're gonna call her Chantel. For now, we're gonna call her Chantel. And we were messaging back and forth. We had a little quick conversation here and there. He called me on Freeway one day. We made some jokes. He wanted to introduce me to her. It was normal. He was like, yes, my best friend from Augusta. We went to school together, blah, blah, blah. We're going through like the normal stuff, you all. It was very regular schmegular. Again, August comes around. I get a phone call from Rome. He says, hey, my aunt put me out because we got into an argument about the cleanliness of her home. And I felt taken advantage of. So I decided to, walk out. I left. And when I came back, she had put my stuff out. And like right now, I'm just going to stay in the gym. Remember I told y'all he was supposed to be part owner in this gym, right? And he said, which is cool. I can do everything I need from there. I'm still waiting for my apartment to become available. They had a water pipe burst or something like that burst. So he was not able to move in when he was supposed to move in. We've heard of water pipes bursting in apartments before, right? That's not uncommon. And if you live in Atlanta, around Atlanta, know anything about Atlanta, it's so many apartment complexes, and the apartment complexes typically are huge, like huge, to where the maintenance is.
Yep. Is that true, Toxic? I'm assuming that is. Because you're not...
That's very true. Everything in Atlanta is ridiculously huge for some reason.
Yeah. No, that's typically what happens even with newer apartment buildings and even houses. That happens all the time, sadly. But yeah, that's not uncommon for that to happen. Yeah. So okay,
It happens up here a lot. Because people will leave their patio doors open, and when it goes up and over like the radiator, it'll freeze the pipes, and then
Oh, gotcha.
yeah,
I gotcha.
growing
No.
up, someone above us decided to do that, and it leaked all over our shit below them, and it was not fun.
Oh no, that's not cool.
Not fun.
Well, in the condo complex, if you will, or whatever you want to call it, that me and Mr. Huck used to live in, there was a unit that was right above ours that was a lot. There was like a few people that would go in and out. Like I think one woman was like renting it out or something. So there was a lot of people that were in and out.
Subletting?
Yeah, they were subletting it, and they were.
Oh, okay.
So there was a lot of different people that were in and out of that condo within a short amount of time. But I remember the one time that somebody actually bought it, and they were like trying to figure out there was something going on with the pipes. I have no idea, even to this day, what happened with them. But we had a huge leak that came out not only from our living room where we were at, but it came down to our living room, to our kitchen, to our bathroom. It was that bad.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It was pretty bad. Yeah.
It was Midna. She's in the pipes.
I knew it. Knew it. Midna. I knew it. You sneaky sneak.
And them is not very well kept. Like, even in the nicer areas, the maintenance isn't all that great, right? So he explained all that to me. He said, I'm at the library. I needed to use a computer because my aunt needed to send me some money, and I needed to check my email, and I need to give her some information. I just replied back, okay, well, I hope everything works out. Let me know, what's going on. Just keep me posted. A couple of more days went by. I'm working my job, just minding my business. He messages me again. He says, hey, I'm homeless. Like, I'm actually homeless. I will tell you all right then, and I should have left it where I left it. Red flags popped up everywhere because I'm like, oh, he ain't moving in with me. Like, oh, okay. I blocked him. I did. I blocked him. And remember, I said I was dating other guys. Like, I was, dating multiple guys, not sleeping with them, but dating. And so someone else really had kind of sparked my interest. And that should have been my exit right there. I should have known right there to leave it where it was. I didn't. But I did block him. He was blocked for maybe about 2 or 3 weeks. But we were still on Facebook. So he was posting on Facebook about, oh, how hard life is, and oh, when you helping people.
Oh, the sympathy posting. Gotta love that, yep. Right, guys? Gotta love the sympathy posting. Yeah. Oh God, I remember doing that back in the
Poor
day.
Guy.
Oh my God, toxic. I remember doing that back in the day, doing like sympathy posting and shit like that on Facebook and whatnot, because I was such an emo kid when I was younger. It's so cringe. Like, if I go back and look at the posts that I made, like, because you know how Facebook can give you like Facebook memories or whatever.
Facebook PTSD. Yeah, I know it well.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. And those will come up every so often, and I'll laugh at the different posts that I made like 13 years ago, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, oh my God. I had like no life. I was such an emo kid.
And people don't help you, like this bad, sad, back and forth story, right? I can't believe this. My family, I don't have no family, this sad sap of a story. And I said, hey, dude is really like, it's like really messed up out here, So I unblocked him against I know y'all, don't say I did. I unblocked him against my better judgment. And it was because his friend messaged me and said, hey, he's having a really rough time right now. Is there any way that if I get you some money to get to him, can you get it to him? I can't get it to him because he doesn't have an address. So, you Western Union something, I guess you have to have like a physical address. I don't know. I don't Western Union. This is before Cash App, right? This is before Zelle and all that kind of stuff. We had Western.
That was way back in the day. I remember that. I remember getting cash orders for our babysitter when we had her, because we didn't have Cash App or Venmo, and all that was still like not even, well, it was a thing, but it wasn't like super popular like it is now. There was no Venmo, there was no Cash App. We did the old school way. We either did cash or cash orders. Yeah, I remember that.
Union, like that's what we use. And I said, well, I don't mind. I'll get it to him. However, you're not putting anything in my name. You know, if you want to send it to him, maybe I can, meet him at a certain place, because his phone, I think, was cut off, so he was really just using his phone on Wi-Fi, so he could go on Facebook and stuff like that. As long as he was in the library, he could send messages and stuff back and forth. But the second he left the library, which the library closes at night, he don't have no phone service, right? Even having phone service. So and she said, yeah, I will totally, let me message him and tell him you agreed, and I will find somewhere to send him the money. I said, okay, cool, not a problem. Kindness, again, y'all, against my better judgment. And so we met. He messaged me on Facebook, because again, his physical phone number was blocked, but we still had Facebook communication. And said, hey, she told me, what I said her name, Libby, Cheryl told me, whatever, that you were going to meet me to get this money, blah, 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 yada, 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 all this kind of stuff. I said, yeah. So we met up. We met at it was a Kroger's, I think it was. They had a Western Union. I got there, the lady agreed, she was real cool. Yeah, here you go. We'll get him the money. They gave him the money. He then shows me on his phone, he shows me an email. Y'all, these doggone emails, baby. These emails, like I said, I don't know how he does it. I have no clue how he does it. But he had an email from a apartment complex in Atlanta that is, the management company is Alta, right? So it's Alta, whatever. And it's a very...
Just dropping in on my lunch break to say hi. Is my boy Legion vindicated yet?
God, no.
He might be.
No,
Okay.
Wookie. No,
Okay.
Wookie. No,
He might
Wookie.
be.
No, Toxic. No.
What?
No. You'll get at me for being way too positive. I'm... No. No, he is not vindicated. Oh, you guys.
Wow, okay, Huck. What happened to all that positive energy you had?
Not for him. No.
Why?
No. What do you mean, why? What do you mean? Oh my
Bad
God.
talks. Let's just wait and see. Okay. You have fun waiting, Wookie. You've been waiting a while.
Apartment management company around Atlanta. It's like, I'm just gonna give you an example. Alta Chase at River's Edge, right? Like it's Alta River at Morningside or whatever. It's the apartment company.
Toxic, are you playing Mario?
No, I'm playing Pokemon Go.
Oh, okay. There you go, Medley. You got your answer.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. No, it's okay. I was just... I don't know why she said you were playing Mario. I was just curious.
It probably sounds like Mario.
Oh, I see. I hear it now. Okay. No, I hear it now. I was like, where's she getting that from? And now I hear it. Okay, so wait a minute. Whoa. He had an email address from an apartment complex?
I guess so.
Apparently. He might have photoshopped it or did another Google and just took one off of Google.
Or given them someone else's information to get an apartment.
Yeah.
Like it's really a valid apartment company. I heard of them before. Matter of fact, I had dealt with the apartment complex not long before. He said, yeah, see, this is my apartment. They're going to have it ready for me in a couple of days. I just, I got to just figure it out. I just got to just figure it out until then. So I'm just going to go back to the gym and just stay in the gym. He said, hey, I appreciate it. Thank you. We parted.
What are the yellow things coming up there? I wonder.
They're censoring people donating.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know why they picked a giant yellow square like that.
Well, no, that's why I was confused. I thought that maybe she was like showing. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Ways. There was nothing else. Everything was great. So I'm going to flash forward because again, you all, this was not a fast-moving situation. So I don't know about Tisa's situation. I think she said they had only been talking maybe about 3 or 4 weeks, and she invited him to come and stay with her due to COVID, and that kind of rushed the situation. My situation was not fast-moving. It was all very believable. We flash forward to September. By this time, he does not have an apartment. He did not have the apartment, but he did have a place where he was staying.
So this was back in 2015, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm just making sure that we're in the same time frame. Okay.
And it was with the brother that later on I found out was not his brother. Now the brother has a wife. And I never met her, but I've seen pictures of her, and I had been around the brother. Like, I've physically been around the brother. Heard him calling him brother. He never said no. He didn't say, he was like, hey, bro, or hey, this. brother. The weird part was, after all of this, it was more believability. It was just more believable stuff. We just ended up, just hanging out a little bit more. He was staying where he was staying. We kicked it a little bit more. Went out to dinner more. He was whining and dining. There was nothing abnormal. We flash forward, we get to around October-ish, things got kind of serious. So we're looking at now about 12, 13 weeks. Things got a little more serious. We still were not physical. I made him, the funny part is, I made him take a test to protect himself. I made him to take a test to protect me. You all know what I'm talking about. He came back with the results, and it was on this paper, like on paper. It wasn't like, it didn't look medical. It didn't have any timestamp. It didn't have anything on it. So I didn't believe it. I was just like, yeah, dude, this is not real. I need a clinical, I need paper. I need something with a doctor's name on it, right? Like, I need to see where you went into a clinic for a doctor's office or whatever, and you actually...
What are you laughing at? What?
He half-ass faked an STD test.
Oh, wait.
So we're looking at now about 12, 13 weeks. Things got a little more serious. We still were not physical. I made him, the funny part is, I made him take a test to protect himself. I made him to take a test to protect me.
Okay.
You all know what I'm talking about. He came back with the results, and it was on this paper, like on paper. It wasn't like, it didn't look medical. It didn't have any timestamp. It didn't have anything on it. So I didn't believe it. I was just like, yeah, dude, this is not real. I need a clinical, I need paper. I need something with a doctor's name on it.
Maybe their system was down.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't see the issue here.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I was answering a message and I didn't catch that until I heard Squatch and laughing. Oh. What the fuck? How?
Like, what are you trying to hide by faking that?
How? How? Oh my god.
I'm sure there's an explanation. I'm
Oh
sure
my
you wouldn't
God.
just randomly do that.
That's... Oh my god.
Literally AIDS.
He's part koala. No, that gives koalas a bad name. Don't go there. He took a homemade STD test. What's the issue?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Quite a bit there, Kobe.
Okay.
A kid in my class once stole his sister's doctor's certificate.
I thought I was going somewhere else.
And tried to doctor it for himself. Unfortunately, the diagnosis was how do you pronounce that? Dysmenorrhea? Is that how you say it? What is
Menorrhea?
that? Oh, that's not what I saw at first. What is that? Oh, period pain? That makes it even funnier. Oh, that's... Oh, Wookie, that's great. Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. I also made my husband, who's my first, taking a STD test. Yes, that's true. Yes, Amanda, I totally agree. To be fair, I also made my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, take an STD test, and I took one as well to show each other. I think that's good to do. Yes, I agree. I very much agree. I did that with Mr. Huck and I when we first got together. Yep. I made him take a test, and I took one too. Sure did.
Oh, no trust. You guys are insane.
Well, I didn't know who he was with and all that, and no, I wasn't taking no chances. No. And I wasn't gonna make him take any chances either. I mean, it was only fair. I didn't want to take any chances either. Hell no. No.
Like, I need to see where you went into a clinic or doctor's office or whatever, and you actually took this test before we go here. And he did. He went back. He tested. He found somewhere to go. He tested, and he came back, and it was correct. It was valid. It was actual medical form. Negative. No problems there.
100% agree, Midna. Yes, I highly encourage that. You should get regularly tested if you're with multiple people. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're a dude, bag it up. Even then, still get tested because you just never know. And women, get tested too. Do what you gotta do. Yes, I agree. I agree. I'll tell you that the grinder gays live life on the edge. Well, that's not Reese. Jesus. Oh,
Bruh.
I swear. Oh god.
We decided to move.
All y'all are feisty and spicy tonight. I am loving every minute of this. This is amazing. I love it.
Forward with being even more serious. He then around, like I said, the end part of October, we were kicking it really hard. Yeah, we moved in together. He moves in with me. It almost was just kind of like come and hang out, and it turned into he was coming more often, and so he ended up spending the night, and it just turned into he was there, and like because he was so cool and he was, you know, like we were getting along so well, it wasn't any red flags going on that I was just kind of like, dang, you know, I actually just forgot about, you know, the situation with him and his brother. Like I really, because his brother was in communication. It wasn't like he was, you know, running from anything. It was regular. That first holiday season came. He was around my family. I had talked to the aunts in Philly.
No, you're good, Edric. You're okay. Just remember, you can carry the chlamydia virus without having symptoms. True. Very, very true. How many exes does this man have? Oh, apparently quite a bit.
Too damn many. Damn many.
Apparently quite a bit.
He's getting shorted into this stick. This is bullshit.
Oh my god, toxic. I swear to Jesus. Oh my god, I swear.
I had talked to the aunts in Florida. He had an aunt, or an aunt that he claimed was in Florida. I don't know if this woman was an aunt or not to this day. I don't know. That happened, and we progressed forward. So let's get to the craziness. He was working for the gym. Remember I told y'all he was working for the gym. The owner sent him an email. The owner sent him an email that said, hey, since you're going to be traveling between the gyms throughout the city, and we don't want you using your personal car, we're going to get you a company car. I've already set up an appointment for you to go to the dealerships. Had the addresses on there. All of these dealerships was on Carl Parkway. Mind you, now we just in bliss because he's whining and dining. Nothing's out of the ordinary. And he said, hey, babe, he called me one day. I was at work. Hey, meet me on Carl Parkway. My boss just sent me a letter saying, you know, he set up time for me to go and look at these cars and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, oh, that's dope. You know, that's cool. All right, cool. Let's go. And anyone who knows me, I'm a car enthusiast.
Oh, so this is where the cars come into play. Okay. So this is a game that he's been running for a while now. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So I really was just kind of, you know,
run-of-the-mill Legion behavior.
Like, you know, this is cool. So we go to the Mercedes-Benz dealership, and I'm laughing, y'all. I can laugh now, but hindsight is always 20/20. We get there, had a salesperson's name, had the information. Like, it was, the salesperson was actually, when we got to the Audi dealership, the salesperson was actually waiting on us. Yes, waiting on us. Like, hey, Mr. Such and Such, welcome in. We got information that you're here to purchase a vehicle. So, you know, it matches up in my head with what's going on in the email. So I'm like, okay.
Oh. Okay. Okay. So that seems somewhat truthful then, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see what happens then.
Hey, this cool. You know, it's legit. We test drive a couple cars. Come to find out, we test drive some cars. We go back to, you know, to back home, and a couple of few days went by. I'm asking, hey, what's going on with the car situation? Hey, what's going on with this? Because the car he had was not the best. Like, he had a car, it was a Mustang, but it wasn't the best. Like, it was not a good car at all. And the car was pretty much on his last leg. So I'm thinking, well, this is a cool opportunity. He's like, yeah, that's why I hadn't bought a car, because I knew they was gonna give me a company car at some point, because I'm gonna have to be driving around throughout Atlanta to the gyms. You know, thinking I'm gonna be a regional manager.
The company car. The company car bit.
Company car.
The company car bit. Listen, I wish my company would give Mr. Huck and I a company car. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay,
It would be nice.
Who is Big Ed? What are they talking about? Do any one of you know? Any one of you guys know? Hey, Lieutenant Mail. Who is
No.
Big Ed?
I don't know.
I just saw Kobe say you don't like a begging old man with mayonnaise in his hair. What? 90 Day Oh, that guy! Oh, yes! Yes! Okay, okay. Now I know what you're talking about. Okay. Do you guys know that show 90 Day Fiancé? Did you guys ever watch that
I
show?
know the show, but I've never seen it.
Okay, there's a guy that was on the show, the Necklace Wonder. Bro, Trippy, no. God damn it. There was a guy on the show. His name was Big Ed, and just Google him. I will just leave it at that. I know who they're talking about
scared.
now. Yeah, just
all this kind of stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. Didn't think anything else of it. Oh yeah, they're just doing the paperwork, trying to work the numbers, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. So that was that. Okay, cool. A few weeks later, as I'm wondering, it don't take that long to buy a car. I mean, I've never bought a company car before, but I'm thinking, it don't take that long to buy a car. Where's the car? What's going on with the car? Yeah, no, that's gonna fall through. Then he starts circling. Yeah, I just don't know if this gym thing is gonna be a good idea. I just don't know if it's gonna be a good idea. I think I need to just find me something else because I just don't think it's gonna be a good idea. And I'm like, you don't think it's gonna be a good idea? Like, how would it not be lucrative and a good idea? That's quite interesting. Yeah, no, I think they're gonna be trying to get money out of me and all this kind of stuff. And I have my money saved to the side from when I play ball. I'm not trying to go through it and da da da. And mind you all, like I said, he was paying bills. So it was no red flags there. So I was like, okay, cool. Car ends up tearing up on him. The car he had already ends up tearing. And again, I'm asking the question, what's going on with the car? Never got an answer, y'all. Never got an answer. Pops up with another job, however, somewhere else. It was like some kind of outdoor, like a resource job, like a company that does like the cleaning up of like all the exits and stuff in Atlanta, like making sure the lawn. I guess it's like a lawn care company, but it wasn't a lawn care company. It's like a bigger commercial landscaping like company.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to hear how this ends.
Was working there. Things were supposed to be great. Oh, the pay is awesome, and I could just do this until I just really figure out what's going on with this gym thing. Y'all, it was circling after circling after circling after circling. I find out there was never a deal at the gym because I went to the gym one day. Yeah, there was never a gym deal. He did work there, but as a it wasn't even a trainer. It was kind of like a coordinator or something, like the person that coordinates the trainer schedules and all this kind of stuff. Basically like a receptionist. And that was that. I left out. I was livid. At this point, this is the first part of when stuff starts to crumble. This is the first.
That's the first part of when shit starts to crumble. That's the first part.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am. When's the movie coming out? The movie's already out, Jojo. Apparently. Yep. Which we may watch on a we'll have to set that up as a movie night in Discord and watch it. That's happening. That's totally happening. And I will let you guys know when that will happen. That'll probably happen after I get back. But, yeah, that's for sure happening. Mm-hmm.
Beginning of it. Multiple jobs after that. Job after job after job. I was so frustrated and just so clouded by this time. Again, I knew nothing about narcissism. I knew nothing about borderline personality disorder. I said, hey, let's go to counseling because we were butting heads constantly. It was always me, never taking accountability for anything. It was a lot. Emotionally, it was a lot because I started to feel like, am I crazy? Like, he would sit up on the phone and have imaginary conversations with his aunt. One day I got so smart, y'all, because I was fed up with the lies. I got so smart.
Ooh, listen. I've said this before. I've asked this question before, and remind me what you guys had said. If you guys ever pretended to get a phone call to get out of an awkward situation, yep. like if you were on a bad date or something, and you pretended to get a phone call and you left, that kind of thing. That's obviously kind of shitty, but I don't condone that. But at the same time, you've heard people have heard that happening, right? But just imagine coming up with these just talking to nobody and being able to have a full-on conversation, a logical conversation at that. Something that would make sense. To have the brain power to be able to do something like that, or the logic, or whatever you want to call it, the sanity, insanity, to be able to do something like that, that's, to me, that's crazy. That's insane. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine.
I called, he was on the phone. I called his phone and the phone rings. I picked this up. And I said, I knew you weren't on the phone with anybody. You're not on the phone with anybody. Why are you lying? My mom was literally on the phone on a regular with him, like, and she would even tell you, I'm not gonna bring her business, but he would circle her. Where when she got the phone, she didn't know what her whole name was. Like, y'all, he was just that good. He was just that good. It was a lot of mental games, mental degradation. Very much so did not like whenever I got a promotion at work, did not like when anything positive was going on in my life, and would sabotage it, would create arguments. When he asked me about marrying him,
he was jealous. He was jealous.
Yep.
He was jealous, he was toxic, and he didn't want you to have anything better than him. Because he had to have everything better. He had to have the bigger stuff. He had to be the man in the relationship and be able to provide for you and, have all the big shit and whatnot. Yeah, that's why.
I asked him, I said, you said you were divorced. I could produce my divorce decree. I said, hey, well, you're going to need your divorce decree. And y'all, I wasn't going to marry him. I already knew that I wasn't. But I'm going to play this game because by this time, I had began to create my exit strategy. By this time, we had attempted therapy. The therapist, due to HIPAA law, we had gone to one session together. The therapist was located in Atlanta, actually off of 285 near Camp Creek. It's the exit.
I don't either, Kobe. I don't either. Kobe says, I don't understand why people get jealous when their partner gets a promotion or whatever. I don't either. I've never understood that either. Now, I understand. I mean, okay. I would only understand, right, if it affected, like, their entire life or something. You know what I mean? Like, it would change up a routine or change up a certain lifestyle or something, or whatever. Then, yeah, I can understand how that could be a bit upsetting, maybe. But at the same time, if it's something that's beneficial to you and your spouse, why the hell not? And that's awesome, Twilight Midnight. That's awesome. 07 to your husbands. Yeah. Oh, husband. Excuse me. 07 to your husband. Yes, that's awesome. But yeah, that's what I mean. Is that, like, if Mr. Huck were to get a promotion, like a big one, it would, it might involve him doing some traveling or something. Which, again, would I be upset by because I won't be able to see him as much? Sure, absolutely. But I would adjust and we'd be fine. Would I be a bit sad because I can't see him as much? Yes, absolutely. Well, actually, I probably would be pretty happy. Anyway, kidding. It's a joke. But no, I would be, of course would I be a bit, apprehensive because I want to make sure that it's not going to be too strenuous on him and that kind of thing. Yes, absolutely. But if it's beneficial for the couple, I mean, why not? Like, hell, I wish I could get promoted. I mean, hell. But like if I were to get promoted, Mr. Huck would be elated. Are you kidding me? He would be ecstatic. And I already know that he would be. I don't even have to second guess that. But, again, if it would be the same way with him, right? He would, if I were to having to travel or do more work or things of that nature, then yeah, he would probably be thinking the same thing. But that's normal, right? That should be a normal thing to think about and to, evaluate or whatever. But yeah, I've never understood that. I'm right there with you, Kobe.
Up from Camp Creek, as a matter of fact. We went to one session because he was, oh yeah, I want to work on this, I want to make this work, I'm going to do right, this is going to be done.
Oh, he went to a therapist here too, guys. He went to a therapist here too. I'm sensing. Oh, hello, maggot.
Hey, maggot.
I am sensing patterns. I am sensing patterns.
Just feed in my head all this kind of stuff. Agreed to go to therapy again. Normal. We went to therapy, one session. It was supposed to be us in a session, us in separate sessions, and then us in a session, us in separate sessions. You know, it was supposed to go back and forth like that, right? Come to find out, that didn't happen. So we went to a session. I was going to my sessions. He was never going to his sessions, but I did not know this. HIPAA law, a therapist cannot tell you what goes on in a session. But when I finally was getting the billing information, that is when I found out.
What?
He put her through therapy, and he was just like, "Yeah, we're gonna go together."
Yeah, I'm
and he
not
just
going to
never
my.
goes. That's hilarious. That's so funny.
Wait, say that again. Hold on. What'd you say?
He was like, "Yeah, we should go to therapy together," and then he just never went to his. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
He skipped out on his single sessions. She was going to hers.
Oh my
and they were doing the couple, the both of them sessions, but he wasn't going to his.
Try to defend that there, Toxic. Try to defend that one.
I am. That's hilarious.
No, that ain't funny. That's oh my.
That's so funny. That's great.
That's you defending him as finding it funny.
Yes.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Out that he was not attending his sessions because I was being charged, not me, but my insurance was being charged for missed sessions. And I contacted her and I'm like, hey, I hadn't missed any sessions. She's like, oh, Mr. Such and Such hasn't been coming to his sessions, so that's why you were getting charged. What?
So much for that HIPAA.
So the whole time she thought that I knew he wasn't coming to the sessions. I never knew that he was not coming to the sessions, right? So again, the manipulation, the lies. So it didn't get to me until I got a bill. Like, it wasn't a bill, my insurance got billed. So I went left. Like, what? So at that point, you all, and like I said, I'm not going, it's so much. This happened 9 years ago, almost 10 years ago. I don't want to even really uncover all of it because I'm over it. But it was so much in there. It was so much like wildness going on. We had Christmas. We were supposedly have bought the daughter that he claimed he was so close to and the son Christmas gifts. Come to find out, no. The first wife, I'm not gonna mention her name just for privacy. If you don't know, go look. I'm pretty sure y'all know who it is by now. Never, her story now makes sense as to why he could never get his divorce decree. But the story he told me was she's mean, she's evil, she's cruel.
Well, hi.
Hi. Hello. I have questions.
Hello.
What are your questions?
How does one fake an STD test?
I knew you'd have questions about that one.
So you were listening, okay?
No, I wasn't listening. Okay, it's just Squatchin just said it in chat like 5 seconds ago.
Oh, did she? Oh, yeah. Okay. I didn't see that. Okay. Yeah. We don't know.
You
know.
Very poorly because she called it out real quick.
You have a very high IQ and hope that the woman also isn't the brightest.
I guess. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know. I don't know. But this, I got nothing on that one. I truthfully don't know.
It is kind of based. It is kind of based that he skipped out on therapy.
Yeah, it's funny.
I mean,
while she was going the whole time.
I mean, oh god, I don't even know. Well, okay.
W man moment is all I'm saying. You know, misogyny win.
Well, okay, but here's the thing: then why even offer to go though? If you're just not gonna go.
Because, bro, okay, there's lots of men out there that are like this, that are like super, I don't know how to, there are lots of manipulative men out there, like they know how to play women, and this is part of the game, right? That's what they do. You know, they'll lie about going to therapy, they'll lie about all this kind of shit. I'm not saying every guy you encounter is gonna be like a fucking narcissist like this guy, whatever.
Right.
Pathological liar. But you know, men are out here playing their game, and you know, it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah, but I would be pretty. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I were to find out,
I'd be pissed.
I'd be pissed too. If I were to find out that, you know, if Mr. Huck was wanting to go to therapy and I found out that he wasn't going, I'd be like, what the fuck? But I mean, this whole thing.
Like I'm saying, if you get a partner who you think is going to therapy and then you find out that they're actually lying to you and not going to fucking therapy, then maybe they shouldn't be your partner anymore.
True.
You know, it's not cool to lie to your partner like that. So
no, it is not. I agree. And Zero Core has a good question. Why was he on her insurance if she knew she wasn't marrying him? Very good question.
That's weird. Wait, how did she get on? That's actually really weird because in most states you can't. Like, most states won't allow you to put somebody on your insurance unless you are married. How many women have come out and talked about this guy? Because this is a totally different woman than... Yeah. See, this is my thing.
3 so far, I think.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it because... Personally, in my state, okay, you have to be married to put somebody onto your insurance and things like that.
Yep.
I don't... Yeah, that's really weird. That's,
well,
really
unless...
weird. I don't know how that works.
I don't know either, honestly.
How does it work for common law?
Common law is not a thing.
Y'all have
common law is not a thing in most states. Common law is not a thing here anymore.
Really?
They ixnayed that like a while ago.
Damn.
Did they really? Oh. Well,
yeah. Yep.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, I think California and some other places like that still kind of maybe have it. I don't know. I can't say that for certain.
Mm-hmm.
But I've heard anyway that California and I think some other places like more out west still are known to have it, but I don't know if it's actually like a thing. So I don't know. I think I've said that last time too. But maybe, and I thought of this too, I just thought of this. Maybe she listed him as a dependent? Maybe? I can see her I can possibly see her potentially getting away with that, maybe.
Oh, okay. So you're saying she lied then?
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. That or that's the only thing that I can think of is as to how he was able to do it under her insurance, as if she said that he was a dependent of hers. But again, that's just a theory that I have. A weird theory, a game theory, whatever.
It gets wild to me when there starts to be like multiple exes that come out, right? Because it's like what do you call it? There's situations with like celebrities, right? Not that this guy is a celebrity, but there's situations with celebrities where people will come out and say that they slept with them and on all this and that just because like it's worthwhile to say it. It gets some attention to say it. And so for me, it's kind of like, unless they're providing some kind of proof that they were with this guy, then for all I know, they could just be seeking their fucking 15 minutes of fame. So, I don't know.
That's very
because
true.
I haven't seen this woman. Look, I've been watching quite a bit of this content, and I have not seen this woman like at all. So
yeah, she's new. This is the ex-girlfriend that he dated in 2015, and before that,
It's not real.
Stop it, toxic.
He's lying.
What's toxic theory? What's toxic theory? I want to know.
That he's innocent.
He's innocent. Sure. We'll go with that.
Toxic and Wookie apparently are the only two that are defending this man. But no. So yeah, she dated him, and we don't know what her name is, but she dated him in 2015. The woman that at the very start of this, that was LaToya. That was his first ex-wife. And what's funny, and I said this here, like somewhat in the middle of the stream too, that no one has came out in defense of him. Not one person. Does that surprise anybody that's been watching this, or you, Maggot?
Look, all I know is that Toxic is here for his defense, so that counts for something, right?
I guess.
Yes.
Although we maybe should take into consideration the fact that Toxic is impaired, like visually. I think that probably affects
Well,
what's
it
happening
kind of
here.
balances
Like
it
a lot.
out though, because these women are
Yeah.
also impaired.
You set him up so good for that one, Maggot. What the fuck?
You did. You did. Oh,
Okay.
that's hilarious.
That was your plan this whole time, wasn't it?
So God damn it. Oh, that's great. So Squatchin just said, and she just sent this to me, or us, I should say. The states that recognize common law marriage are Colorado, Iowa, Kansas, Montana, New Hampshire, South Carolina, Texas, Utah, and the District of Columbia. Oh, well, there you go.
Mr. Huck's comment in chat is kind of funny. He said, I hear there is a... You spelled there wrong, by the way, Mr. Huck. I hear there is a TikTok of the mother's, uncle's, cousin's best friend cat with first-hand knowledge of what happened.
I'm glad me and Mr. Huck are on the same page here. I'm glad he believes my hypothesis.
I will be interviewing this cat on my channel.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus.
That'd be a really funny bit.
Oh, that's hilarious. Good one, babe. Good one. That's great.
Okay, well, I've derailed enough. I had questions. I'm leaving with questions. I want to put that out there, but
Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye. Well, thank you, Maggot, for coming in. Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, that was great. Thank you, Maggot.
Cool. She's nasty. She's got a habit. Blah, blah, blah. And me not knowing, I'm thinking all of this. She's the problem. When in all actuality, and as of me hearing her story, she was.
Oh my God, Squatchin. Oh my God. Your comment just now. Oh. My father's. Oh yeah, that's right. My first father's cousin's uncle twice removed or whatever.
Former college roommate. What does that make us? Helmet down. Absolutely nothing.
We need to watch that. We do.
We do. Oh god. Mr. Squatch, we were coming home from Tim's the other day, and we were quoting it walking up the driveway.
Oh, we quote it every day. Almost every single day. We love that movie. Love you too, Maggot. Thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you.
Terrified of him. She was terrified. Things never got physical with us, ever got physical with us, but I was mentally and emotionally terrified of him. Like, I was like, I don't want to be around you. You know, because he couldn't get a divorce decree. He couldn't prove anything after that. Again, he was bouncing from job to job to job. Let me roll it back. So before the end really came, after I found out about the therapy session, so I found out about, you know, why I'm still questioning this divorce decree situation. I found the job situation is going on where he's constantly.
No, he knows Spaceballs. He knows. I don't know what the question mark was for. Babe.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Babe, what was the question mark for? He knows Spaceballs. We love that movie. He yells at me almost.
Why?
Why
are there balls in space?
Because there are. Because
Because gravity.
Because gravity. Because super lightning speed.
Ludicrous speed?
Ludicrous speed, thank you. Yes, ludicrous speed.
Baseball sounds like a really weird, like, drug-induced porn
toxic.
film.
No, you will love it. You will love it.
You will be thoroughly entertained.
They went to Plaid. Sorry, I'm done. I'm done.
Losing jobs, getting jobs. In between that, Clayton County comes to my door. Wait. I was at work one day and I get a call from him. He has been arrested. He got pulled over on a warrant and got arrested. And Clayton County took him right then. They took him right then to jail. He spent about 3, maybe 4 weeks in jail. He had to do Saturday jail. I want to say he had to go for like 4 weeks or something like that. I did not want him to come back to my home, but what he did was, I didn't go get him. After like 4 weeks, I decided, and because other stuff was coming out, I found a phone, his original phone. I found his phone because he didn't take it into the jail. He left all of his stuff when they picked him up. He left all his stuff in the car. So I got all the stuff. So by this time, I'm kind of searching because I'm trying to make heads and tails of what's going on. I'm trying to put pieces of the puzzle together. I found out a little bit, then it was kind of unclear. So I go, and I basically was like, no pun intended, this was my get out of jail free card. So I didn't visit. I stopped. I think I visited him one time because I really wanted to get some answers, and he wasn't giving the answers. He thought I was going to post bail, and I didn't. He thought he was going to get out on my signature. Because I'm really, at this point, I don't want you back. I just want answers. That's where I was. I don't want you back. I just want answers. And I was trying to get the answers I needed, because at that point, I thought I needed closure. Y'all, you never get closure from a narcissist. Don't even try. You never.
True.
Oh.
So true.
Why would he, if he realizes probably a couple days in, unless she's also lying to him, which is possible, but she's not going to say that. Why would he keep going to visitation if he's not going to get anything from it?
I don't know. That's my question too. I don't know.
I don't know. Like, they're already on like a little like rocky course now, and he's like, what does he gain from going to visitation? Seeing somebody that doesn't like him? It sounds fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Is like, what would be the point?
There could be a side B, but I'll never know.
That's very true. That's very, very true.
Never gonna get it. I flash forward. 4 weeks goes by. He contacts me. Hey, they're gonna be releasing me. I said, okay, all well, fine and good. I hang up the phone, and because you can call from whatever the number is on the inside, and you can. And I accepted it. I did. I accepted the charges or whatever, which wasn't. I just accepted the call, and he's giving me the story, which I know was a lie. I said, okay, all well, fine and good, and I hung up. I left it alone. My family will attest it. I left it alone. This guy shows up at my apartment. He walked from Clayton County Jail, if anybody knows Clayton County, Google it, to West Fayetteville Road, which at the time, that has to be a solid 10, 15 miles, maybe.
How far is that?
Oh,
yeah.
10, 15 miles.
Is it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're the local.
That's a long ass walk. I'm just saying. That's a long walk.
Maybe it was a beautiful day. Maybe he hitchhiked.
You're sticking with that, aren't you?
15 miles, I don't know, maybe like a solid 10 miles. I hear someone knocking at my door. I'm like, I know he did it. I know he did it. I had cameras and stuff, so I see him. I'm like, I'm sorry. Then the sorries, and I'm gonna do better, and let's make it work, and that comes back in, reels me right back in. All because, again, y'all, I did not have anything solid. I didn't. And I'm trying to, at this point, I'm so confused, so frustrated, so broken down at this point, to where I'm just like, I don't know if it's me, if it's him. I'm going to therapy. I'm like, I don't know. I have no clue of what is going on. I do take my accountability in saying I could have easily just been like, no, leave. Because he was outside by then. No, leave. I felt horrible for the guy at that point. Because I'm like, he don't have nobody. And, where's he going to go? All this kind of stuff. And in my mind, because I have yet to find real proof that this guy's not real, that something is like, it was just so crazy. I'm just like, okay, let him back in. We sit down, we write out a pact. And I wish I kept that notebook. My mother probably has a copy of it somewhere. He agreed. He signed off. Cool, not a problem. This is what I'm gonna do. And he got on it, you all. He got a job. He was doing everything. For a minute, everything was good. And it all goes to the left again. So he love bombs again. And the cycle starts back over, all over again. So that goes on for about another 3 or 4 months.
I'm telling you what, that love bombing, it can be, whew. That can, now that okay, let me ask you guys a question. When was the first time that you guys ever heard the term love bombing and kind of knew what it was? Or had an idea as to what it could be without really fully knowing it?
When Creepshow art was exposed.
Okay. Oh yeah, there you go. That's
you used to love bomb tipster.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. What about you, Toxic?
Well, it's when a terrorist group actually doesn't hate somebody and they actually love them. So whenever they bomb them, it's actually out of love and not hate. So instead of war, they're actually like just showing their affection.
Oh, they show them they like them.
Explosive emotions and whatnot. It happens.
Are they being are they showing? Oh, I don't even know if I'm gonna say this right or not, and you may or may not laugh at me. But are they very tsundere? Do you know what I mean? Am I saying that right? Probably not. Based upon your silence, no. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about, or if I'm even saying that right?
Nope.
Never mind. Okay, but yeah, I just recently got to know kind of a little bit, as to what, like love bombing was, and I'm like, oh, that's what that is. Okay. Because I just thought it was just like over complimenting and over like loving, but love bombing is a great is a great word for it. It's that that can be tricky though. Seriously, that can be very, very tricky. I get it, and especially as a woman, I understand. I get it. Women get it more than anybody. At least that most women do anyway. Oh boy.
By this time, we made it through the summer of this all started in 2016. We've cycled around a year. We've made it through the summer of 2017. I finally get a phone call. Oh no, it wasn't a phone call. He gets a call. I get the information that I need, right? I start Googling, finding the ex's information. That's when the ish really hits the fan. Shortly after, and it must have been it just must have been the energy flowing, y'all. I don't, it just happened. I get the ex's information. I start digging. I call the police station to get a copy of the report, find out if I can get a copy of the report of what had happened prior. Because now, I'm like, she's not who he says she is. She's innocent in this. And she's staying lost on purpose. So that's why he will never get a divorce decree. That's why he will never, he would never give me any information on her, because she went off the grid out of her safety. I found out about the assault charge. I then found out about the impersonating a police officer, which is why he got locked up on the warrant, right? Because he didn't show up for that. A couple of weeks go by, y'all. Clayton County is slow. They slow. Mind you, I just said he got let out in 2016. We're in 2017. We don't roll around in 2017, okay? Clayton County is about 60 to 90 days behind on their stuff. I get a knock at my door. Boop, 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 boop. It's the Clayton County probation officer. Hi, yeah, we're looking for such and such. Oh, really? He ain't here, word. But what you looking for him for? Oh, he's jumped probation. Or however they put, he's not showed up for... Oh, but I thought that was done. Because he went to 4 Saturdays. Y'all, I saw him walking the gate every Saturday. Because you can't drive your own car. He had a car, but you can't drive your own car. You have to, because your car can't stay on the premises. You have to be dropped off. And you go in on, I think, Friday evening, and you come out on Saturday.
Weekend
come out on Sunday evening.
Oh yeah, the weekend jail thing. That's right.
Weekend jail.
That's right.
Interesting.
Ludicrous Speed took her out. Don't ruin it. No more puns from Spaceballs. We got to watch Big Toxic. Watch it. Is weekend jail funnier than workday jail? I agree. I think so. I think it is funnier. Yes, or funner. Excuse me. Is it funner than workday jail? I thought you meant funnier. I don't know, Minna. I don't know. I would never. I don't know. In all of my 37 years, I have never been arrested, so I have no idea.
So I'm like, I see him going in, and he wouldn't. Well, at least I would see him go in. I didn't never see him come back out. She said, "No, this is for he's supposed to be reporting to probation after that, and he's never reported." I go, well, he didn't get no paperwork. I didn't see, She said, "Ma'am, I just don't think you know who you're dealing with." At this point, I'm like, you're dang right. I don't know who I'm dealing with, because I am so freaking confused. Ma'am, can you tell me who I'm dealing with? She said, "No, but I would just tell you, be careful." You ain't gonna get no
what? Okay.
Details, but you just gonna tell me to be careful? I said, well, is it life-threatening? Like, what can you tell me what this is about? Like, is it just because he hadn't reported since this last 4-week thing, or the 4 weeks before? She said, yeah, for this. But you probably want to find out who you messing with. Y'all, I was so terrified, because at that point, I no longer needed to validate anything. I just knew that I had to get him out of my space. At that point, it was, I no longer need to know. I don't want you. I need you to go. As to not incriminate anyone else or myself or give out any names, I will tell you all this. It happened within a matter of 24 hours. I got into an argument with him. There was no physical contact at all. Everything was on camera because I had cameras on the inside of my place. But I had to, it was a part of my exit strategy to get him out of my home at that. I wanted him out, and he would not leave. I called the aunts, the brother, which later on I found out is a twin brother in Tennessee somewhere. And I get information from his, I guess at the time his wife, y'all, I don't even know no more, that said, yeah, he's been that way his whole life. That's been it left him somewhere, and it ain't been right ever since. So wow. I wish you the best. We don't have anything to do with him. You gotta go figure it out. And that was it. I called the aunt. The information I did have with the aunt that was located in Philly, the aunt in Florida had, if it was a real aunt, y'all, had pretty much cut him off. They were done. She was like, I'm not sitting around no more men around. Grown man, he need to get a job and stand on his own feet. I had to devise my plan in a way that I had to get out safe, because when you're dealing with a narcissist, they're going to be the victim every single time. I also had, at that time, the company I was working for, I was very concerned that he would jeopardize my career. And so I had to move in a way that allowed me to be able to get out safe, y'all. That's all I can give, because he is a master manipulator and can make, y'all, I left my church. Because we were going to church, knew the Bible in and out, back and forth, left and right, up and down. Baby. And the scripture he couldn't quote, and he could pray. That's what was scary.
That's always isn't that always the case, though? Doesn't that always seem to be the case? Where they can quote the scripture left, right, front, and center, and yeah. It's sad but true, I believe it. What did I say? No more Spaceball quotes!
Can't help it. It started. We must finish the...
I know. We gotta... Yeah, we will do that when I get back, I promise. We ain't found shit! I mean, what? I'm sorry, I'm done. That's my one. There you go. Toxic, I'm telling you, you will love this movie. It is absolutely amazing. We will do that when we will do that when I get back. I promise you, we will do that when I get back. Hell, we might, you know what? We'll do 2 for 1. We'll do 2 movies one night. Let's go. We'll do the Who the Fuck Did I Marry Tubi movie, and we'll do Spaceballs. How about that? We'll do that. We'll do both. I don't care.
The KHuck cast double
so
feature.
Guys are on here judging us.
Exactly.
Women judging us for how y'all didn't know. Y'all was desperate. Y'all had to be this. He could pray. So what woman is not going to want, at that time, like I said, for me, nice looking, charming, seemed to be financially stable at the time, man that had connections somehow, I don't know how, somehow he had connections, that was a praying man, chivalrous, open doors, charming to my family, charming around the people that I took him around, well-spoken. So while men are judging women and saying we were weak or desperate, or even women are judging other women weak or desperate or anything, who wouldn't want that? Y'all, so what y'all out here looking for? You tell me, because I need to know. I need the deets from y'all. I need a 50-part series for y'all to tell me who would not want that. Who wouldn't? So, like I said, the truth was there, wrapped up in the lies, and you can't figure out what is what. You can't give heads or tails of what's the truth and what's really a lie. Now I will tell you this. Thank goodness for the first wife. I'll tell you this, because you can't get married if you ain't divorced. Now I don't know what's happened since, hence, or however that went. I don't know.
Toxic, Squatchin has a question.
What?
Have you ever seen Cool Runnings?
Yes.
Okay.
Love that movie.
Thank fuck.
Okay.
Great movie.
Okay. Good. Okay. All right. Faith has been restored. Okay.
To how he got to marriage number, I think maybe number 2 and number 3. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know. If I don't know, y'all, but thank goodness that the paperwork can never be collaborated, could never be, excuse me.
Kobe, no, you've never seen Cool. Kobe, your homework assignment tonight is to go on Disney Plus and watch Cool Runnings. You too, B-Soms. The both of you are, your homework assignment is to watch Cool Runnings. Y'all better be ready by tomorrow. Y'all gonna get quizzed. Mm-hmm.
Cooperated. Thank goodness that it was heaven sent. That's the only way I can say it, because this man was in front of my pastor. He had duped my pastor. I'm not gonna give my pastor's name, but my pastor believed him. Thought he was the best thing since sliced bread at a very well-known church. I ain't even gonna say, actually I am in Austell, Georgia, Austell, Douglasville, Georgia. Well-known pastor with a whole family and everything, duped an entire church. I'll let y'all do y'all own research to figure out what church he goes to. You probably go to his page and find it. Yeah, I left my church because he would show up at Bible study, would show up at church, which, hey, if it was his church body, yeah, of course he's going to, right? So if you ain't gonna leave, I'm out, brother man, because I'm done. I left. I didn't have social media for about 3.5, maybe 4 years. I locked all of my stuff. Like, I had to protect myself at that point. So corroborating the story for myself was, I understand why it was the way it was with wife number one, because I pretty much did the same thing afterwards. Now I'm happy, footloose and fancy free. Because yeah, now I'm happy. You know, now I'm safe. Now I'm protected. Now everything is good. So I can have social media. I can have a life. But it was a lot, y'all. And I can't even give y'all the full. Like I said, I'll post screenshots just so you all can just see. But you all saw the picture. Those of you who are on live on time, the picture was up. I'm in the.
Yeah, I feel, wow. Okay, well, do we want to watch the rest of this? It's not very much longer. Just to see what else she has to say.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
The background of the picture. My legs are anyway.
Give me a minute.
Dates, times, there. But I would tell any woman this, and I'm gonna close out with this. Don't be afraid. That's all I can. Don't be afraid. The trick of the devil is to make you afraid. Demons are spiritual entities, and in 2024, 2023, 2020, whatever, we on this earth are no longer dealing with physical entities in themselves only. Men, I say the same thing to you all, because narcissism exists in women too.
That is very, very true. And yeah, so there you go, guys. There you go.
I think she's going a little overboard there. All right, he's a little narcissist and he's a little nuts, but come on, what are we doing here?
Women can't be narcissists. Never.
Oh my good lord. Well, guys, that for right now ends the Who the Fuck Did I Marry rabbit hole. We did it. Yeah. We did
There's
it.
Gotta be more.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So for now, that's why I say for now. For now, that ends our coverage on it, guys. That was the final bit for it, I guess. For now.
No.
So yeah, we'll see what else happens, and we'll just have to keep an eye out for it. But there you go, we did it. So, what are your guys' thoughts on everything that we watched so far?
Innocent.
Okay.
Guilty.
Guilty. Okay.
He's as innocent as OJ.
Okay.
There is a quote from the Boondocks that came into my head, but I cannot say it on stream.
You can. Run, you could.
No, I can't. No, I can't.
Does it have the N-word in it? I'm assuming.
Oh,
No.
it's the Boondocks. Of course it does.
Okay.
It also has a rope.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Gotcha.
Probably know which one I'm talking about. God love Uncle Ruckus.
Oh, Uncle Ruckus, yes. Oh, I love that. I love him. Okay, guys. Well, I did have one more thing that I wanted to go over real quick, depending on how much time that you both had. Are you both up for watching something else real quick and switching a little bit of gears, or do you guys just want to go ahead and end it here? Up to you. Sure. I don't care. Okay. Yeah.
How long is it?
15 minutes, if that.
Okay. Yeah, we can watch it.
Okay. Yeah. So, well, in total, with us talking and whatnot and reacting to it, it'll probably be about another 15, 20 minutes maybe, give or take. You up for that?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. So, thank you guys for joining us on this journey with the Who the Fuck Did I Marry rabbit hole. You guys are awesome. We will keep a lookout for any updates, and yeah, so we'll see what goes on from there. But I wanted to show this at the beginning of the stream, but I was wanting to just get this out of the way and just wanting to watch this because I was very, very interested in it. But something came up the other night that I found rather interesting, and I wanted to play it for you guys or see what you guys thought. Hold on, give me a second here. Let me get it pulled up. Oh, yes! Squatching, yes! Okay. I know exactly what... Oh, wait a minute! For shame on me, I have to show you guys one other thing. This will not take long. This will only be, like, literally a minute. I promise you, we'll be done after... Well, I will get to what I originally wanted to watch.
That's the rain. It was like a...
Okay. Fucking Mitch. Okay? That's all I gotta say. Alright? I swear to Jesus, this man. Okay, hold on. Let me pull this up. Okay, so Mitch posted this short the other day. Literally yesterday. Had me dying laughing. That says, I got on TV. Okay? Have either one of you seen this?
No.
Toxic, have you?
No.
Okay. Okay, blind react. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is Mitch talking about him going to a soccer game. Are you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
A monsoon. Now look at this guy as he scores it. Look at all that water. And I dressed for an occasion that would be indoors. I assumed that we would not be in the fucking rain. I'm at this game wearing my Knights jersey and a jacket, and where do we sit? Where do we sit? We're on that fucking hill right there. But I'm like, fuck this, I'm gonna turn piss in a lemonade. What am I gonna do is, every time they go to kick a goal behind the posts, I'm gonna get behind the posts,
Rugby?
and I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna hold out my jacket, showing off my jersey. Go like, yes! In a fucking monsoon. Like that movie, The Perfect Storm, when they're like going over that tidal wave. It was just like that, and George Clooney's like, fuck yeah! I was talking to my buddy. The topic of the game got brought up. I was like, yeah, I was behind the goalpost holding out.
That's Mitch. Guys.
Mitch is famous. Look at that.
Guys. No. Hold on. That's Mitch right there.
Oh,
okay?
there's more. Mm-hmm.
My jacket, and he's like, wait, that was you? There was someone there doing the flashing pose, and I'm like, wait, no, what? No! That's not what I was doing at all! I was showing off my jersey! And he goes, nah, man, it looks like you're being a pervert. That's the...
Oh, God.
I can't. Only Mitch. I can't either. Oh my God, I'm crying. Oh, Mitch, you need to come back, Mitch. I love you. Toxic, do you have anything to say to this?
I'm at a loss. I don't know what to contribute to this.
Oh my God.
You just expect it from him at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, funniest fucking Mitch. Jesus Christ.
Poor Mitch.
I literally watched that yesterday. I was reacting the exact same way that I am right now. I was literally almost on the floor. Oh my God. Oh, yes, hold on, what did you say? Get him on. Yes, we will try to see if we can get him back, B-Soms. I promise. Yes. Yes, we need him to come back. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, that will definitely need to happen. I agree. Oh my god. Yeah, that's your co-host there, sir. Yeah. So anyway, okay, I had to show that off. Okay, so the real topic, sorry, that I wanted to bring up initially. All right. I know that we haven't talked about him in a while because most of it has been kind of dull and, we really haven't said very much about it. But do you guys remember me bringing up or me talking about and other people talking about a creator by the name of Camelot331?
Vaguely.
Yeah, I used to watch him.
The name sounds familiar.
Okay. So, Camelot, for those of you who do not know, he is a live streamer, but he is also more well known for being the GameStop guy. He did a bunch of, different videos and stuff talking about his experience with GameStop and how he used to work for them and all this, and so that's how he, kind of got his, start on YouTube, was him telling the horror stories that he experienced while working for GameStop. And also, yes, and he does racing too. Yes, Trippy, yes, he does racing too. But he also was good buddies, and I think that he may still be, I don't know, good buddies with our wonderful buddy, Review Tech USA. Who we have not talked about in quite a while because RTU has kind of been off the grid a little bit. And the other day, Camelot came out with a response about the situation with Rich. Now, he really hasn't said very much about Rich up until now. Because, again, he has kind of stayed out of it. So I think that he just made a statement just to make a statement. I don't know. I watched this the other day, and it's not, a bad response, but I just want your guys' opinion on it and to see what you guys think. Have either one of you seen this? It's addressing the Review Tech USA drama.
No.
No, I haven't watched him in 5 years. Because I thought all of his stories were fake because he's made 20 million.
Okay, well there you go. No, that's fair. That's fair. So this is a video that he posted on his other channel. It's Camelot Live. This is where I believe he streams from, I think, possibly. He has another channel too. But this is his channel that he posted this video on. Now, again, like I said, to me,
real quick,
the response was rather interesting. And I just want your guys' opinion on it. This won't take long, I promise. So let's just watch what he has to say.
Alt channel and
oh, hold on. Let me put it on 1.5. Captions. Hold on. There we go.
My main channel is in danger every day of getting banned as a result of talking with these amazing people very candidly. So please do me a favor and subscribe down below. Helps me out a lot. Get the hell on it, doggone it. Look at this. Let's go ahead and move on to the drama. So if you guys weren't following the Review Tech thing, that's what I'm going to talk about. Look, and I'm not going to speak disparagingly against Rich. I'm just going to kind of give my thoughts on it. Because I think that's lame. Okay? I think it's lame to, just completely shit on somebody. Unless they're, really deserving it. Like Nick Rekieta. That's a very inside joke. It's a very inside joke that only, me and 3 other people know. So.
Do you guys know why he brought up Nick Rekieta? Do you have any idea?
No.
Did they have some sort of back and forth a while ago?
No. So.
Oh, okay. Then no, I have no clue.
Him and. So, Camelot and Nick Rekieta are good buddies. They have been good buddies now for quite a while. Camelot's been on his show. Rekieta's been on, they've swapped shows. They've even hosted each other's shows, I think, at one point. They're good buddies. Well, Nick Rekieta, apparently has fallen off the deep end and has gone cray-cray, which I don't know very much about. That's just what I've heard. I haven't looked into it any further than that, but apparently Nick Rekieta has lost his gosh darn mind. So,
That's nice.
Yeah. So, and I don't know very much else besides that. I haven't looked into it. Might cover it at one point if we feel that it's interesting enough. I don't know. But that's why he made that joke. So, there you go.
Oh, as you know, you might not know actually. Review Tech has had a constant spat with Melanie Mac. And Melanie Mac and me have been friends for years. And I'm not involved in other people's...
Oh, and yes, he is friends with Melanie Mac. Camelot is friends with Melanie Mac.
Interesting. So he's a racist.
And she's the churchy woman, yes?
Yes, she's the one that she's very very controversial. To a certain degree. She has no issue, and she's even posted it on her Twitter, of her saying the F word, the F bomb, if you will, and we all know what that F word is. It's Maggot's favorite word.
Oh, the F slur.
Slur, excuse me, yes. The F slur, yes.
Yeah. F word is just fuck, and
that's what I meant, sorry. The F slur, yes. And again, I don't have any... Listen. If people want to use that word, even before I found out that Maggot liked to use it or said it on occasion, I don't really care. Whatever, I'm not here to advocate to what you can say and can't say. It's not my, I don't really care. Hell, I even let Maggot say it once on a stream. I don't care. That
was a fun stream.
It is what it is. But to me, that word, I personally would never use that word because that's just not a word that that's
word?
in my vocabulary. The F slur.
Which one? There's three.
Nope. Nope. You're not gonna get me say it. Nope. No. But again, I have no problem with other people saying it, Agate saying it. I don't care. That's just. But it again.
Oh.
You know exactly what word. What?
You just said it.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
I think you did.
No, I
think
didn't.
you just said it.
Squatching, did I say it?
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
I did not say it. I did not. Maybe. No, I did not. Whatever. But it's...
I heard it.
No, you didn't. But I don't have any problem with people saying it. It is what it is. I'm not here to advocate that you can and cannot say what you want to say. But Melanie gets a lot of crap for it because she uses religion as a way for her to be able to get away with saying it. And also, she is anti-LGBTQ. Or at least she says she is. I don't know if she fully is or not. I don't know. I don't know very much about her. I just know of what people have said about her. Like, there was a thing a couple months ago where she laughed at a church getting struck by lightning, and he brings it up in this because they supported gay rights. So it's she's very, very strange. So that's all I have to say about her.
Drama, okay? It's whatever. But I have noticeably
and no, I do not condone anybody attacking anybody. I do not I do not agree with anybody attacking anybody or anything of that sort. If you are laughing at somebody because something evil happened to them, depending on the situation, then okay. But I do not condone Melanie Mac's behavior with that. So, yeah.
Seeing Rich do a thing where it kind of seems like he's just doing stuff to get reactions, right? Which is fine, dude. That's totally fine. I get it. But, sometimes it's hard to tell the difference. So anyways, he went after Melanie. The first time he ever did it was when she made a joke about a church getting struck by lightning and burning down because
I forgot how much he sounds like Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, he does a little bit. Yeah. He does. He's very southern, yes. Yep. Very, very true.
Kermit the Frog
But-
does a lot of coke.
They are pro LGBTQ.
He's
or whatever.
sniffing a lot.
I got this on 1.25. That's why. But fair.
Now look. Regardless of what you believe, I'm not like anti-LGBT. I don't care. I don't care enough. I'm not passionate enough to care.
Miss Piggy.
But
I can't
that's
unhear
kind of
it now.
the irony and the joke is it got struck by lightning because they came out and said they're pro-LGBTQ. And obviously, if you actually can digest any of ancient text in almost any religion, it's gonna be against that shit. Look, it's a Middle Eastern religion from 2,000 years ago. Okay, it's gonna be against gay stuff. I'm sorry. People that were born in 1960 are against gay stuff, or was. So you could best damn believe 2,000 years ago they were against it. That's just how it was, right? So there's the irony in the statement that lightning struck the church. That's the joke. Therein lies the joke, right? So, anyways, that being said, so Rich was furious about this shit. He was so angry that Melanie laughed at the church thing because it's not a joke, it's serious. But I thought that was weird because Rich, I'm pretty sure Rich is secular. And also no one was hurt. Why is Rich mad? Is he mad because he's not secular and he doesn't like when churches get hurt? Or is he mad? What is he mad at? So I was confused back then. I thought the joke was hilarious. Because I
don't know. Do you guys find that funny? I don't. I'm iffy
Not
on
really.
it. Yeah.
I don't care. Like, it's not my problem. Like, if people find it funny or not. I don't think it's really funny, but I don't care if people think it's funny.
Yeah, exactly. Like, again, that's how I feel too. Is that if you have a different opinion than mine about something, but it's, you know, I don't know. It's, again, it's very iffy to me. I'll just say that. But I don't know exactly what the joke was, or I don't remember exactly what the joke was. I think she posted it on Twitter, but it was within, people said that it was within bad taste, and I guess I can understand that, I guess, to a certain degree, given the fact that it is Melanie Mac and how she can be and what she's known for. That's why people were saying that the joke was in bad taste. However, I don't know what the joke was, truthfully. So, yeah, but or I don't remember what the joke was. I think I remember seeing it at one point, but I don't remember exactly what it was, truthfully. I'll have to look it up. But, yeah.
I get the irony in the...
But Rich, to be fair to him to a certain degree, has always hated Melanie. Has always hated her. Always had a vendetta against her, always disliked her, always.
Joke, right? I like dark humor. So anyways, ever since then, he's had a hate boner for her. So, and a lot of people get hate boners for Melanie.
He's had a hate boner for her for a while, even before this one. So.
I get it. They also get real boners for Melanie, which I also get, you know. She's a fine-looking specimen. Even though she's like 62. And that's totally fine. That's a joke, Melanie. I apologize. Anyway, so Rich comes on stream to battle Melanie. And the issue with this, right? The issue is that in this is the only, and I commented this, I'll read my comment. What's up, Valhalla? The only thing that people on this other side, and now to be honest, being upset that a church got struck by lightning doesn't seem like it would be on this side, but it is in this situation. The only way to be angry is to shame. And I know for a fact Melanie doesn't care. So once you...
That is also true. Melanie does not care. She is who she is, and she will say what she wants to say. I will give her that.
Mm-hmm.
And again, there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. People are different. Do you have to agree with it? No. Do you want to agree with it or have to agree with it? No. But at the same time, that is also why that's another part of why she's also very controversial. So, thank you, Zero Core and Trippy. I was thinking the same thing. Why is he sniffing so much? I was thinking the same thing.
You defuse the shaming aspect of these kind of things, it completely diffuses the situation. Because if you're not capable of being shamed, you're not capable of losing, right? The only thing people can do when you say something that might be perceived as anti-LGBTQ is they call you a bigot, and then you say, "Yes, I agree, I'm a bigot." Then what's their next move? The next move is for them to be like, "Oh shit," and then they just stop responding because they can't. There's nothing else you can do.
Well, that's kind of like
He's been hanging out with couples too much.
a little bit, yeah. But you know, and that's kind of like in a sense, I can kind of see what he's saying with that, because that's what Augie did. Remember, Augie did that, and I'm sure that Augie's not the only one that did it. You know, I know that he's not, but the one that I can remember fairly recently of somebody doing was Augie with Keffels. Remember when Keffels kept calling him bigoted and calling him transphobic and all this other shit, and he kept saying no, and eventually he was like, "Yeah, I'm transphobic. Yeah, I am." Remember during that debate? Yeah. So I can kind of understand why he's saying that, and I get where she's coming from in that regard. Like, if you just submit, I guess, to what people are saying about you and just say, "Yeah, I'm homophobic" or whatever, then it can't harm you. Yeah, but that's also not a very good look in my book. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. That's just how I feel about it. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But yeah. What do you guys think?
Same thing, really. I mean, I don't really like, if somebody has these opinions, I'm not gonna try and change their mind. I might disagree, but I wouldn't want someone trying to change my mind on anything either, so. Yeah.
Reese, I highly doubt that you make people homophobic with your attitude. Your attitude is amazing. Hush. But I just, again, that's not a good look, especially if you're a public figure and she's as prominent, quote unquote, as what she has been. She's been around for a while. I know that. It's not a good look. I'm just putting that out there.
The whole point is to say you are a bad person, and if you agree you're a bad person, then they have nothing else to say. The situation's over. And Melanie does that in a very, very, very nice and concise way. Okay, so let's play that so you can hear it. It's for funs.
Somebody, because I'm sure they were saying more than just looks. I'm sure they were calling her homophobic. I'm sure they were saying that she's a bigot. I'm sure they're saying all this other fucked up shit.
Right. See, she's agreeing, which is what she should do. That's what I always do. When people are like, "You're an asshole," I'm like, "Yeah, I agree." And then that's the end of the situation.
I was defending that.
How is that incorrect? You were mocking a trans woman incessantly and laughing at her face. I watched the clip.
Yeah, that's true. I did.
Okay, so how are you not anti-LGBTQ when you do something like that?
I am anti-LGBTQ.
Okay, that's fine.
See?
I don't know what he was looking for there. I mean, clearly she admits it all the time, and he's like, "Oh, okay." Like, he knew he was going to get that answer. Everyone knew she is already. I don't know what he was trying to gain there.
Well, and that's the other thing, though, too, is that I don't think that she really is. But I think that she was just
No, it's probably a grift, just like everybody else who does stuff like this these days. Like, look at Sneeko. I think he even came out and just said, like, "Lol, this has all been a troll. You're all idiots." Blah blah blah.
Yeah, true. True.
That's all I wanted to know.
Okay, good.
Okay, Rich, so what now?
See, that's the end of it. You can't do anything else in that situation. Oh, I am. That's the end of it. The only thing you can do is to shame. So here's how I responded. And this is what set Rich off on me. I say, when you just say, "Yeah, I am all the bad things you say I am," it quite literally ends the conversation. Their only form of debate is to shame. If you don't care, they can't continue. Masterful performance. Melanie, right? Mm-hmm. She said, "Thank you," because we're bros. Me and Melanie have hung out before. You know, we're bros in real life. Even though I think somebody tried to start some shit between me and her at one point and it didn't work. But yeah, I don't think you could even start shit between Melanie and people that she genuinely is totally cool with. Like, she's not the kind of person that will read a tweet and be like, "I'm angry at this person," even though it's not them that said it, was somebody else that said a thing. Incoherent Turd says, "I love being labeled phobic, racist, empowers me." Yeah, that's kind of, people starting to understand. And it's not, Art says it's leaning into the joke, right? I don't necessarily think it's leaning into the joke. If you're serious, and you agree that random labels like racist or phobic or anything, they don't mean anything. Actual actually racist people are terrible people.
Agreed, 100%. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. And yeah. I mean, that's a given, yeah.
People that genuinely hate other people and want them dead over what they look like or something, yeah, those are fucked up people. There's not a lot of them. But see, the misconception is that they're everywhere. Like, everybody's just this person. Like, there's like 50% of America wants other races dead. That is not a thing. It is less than probably 0.05% of people actually feel that way. Probably less than that, shit. Which is too many anyway. But the term has been thrown around so much for political gain that society started doing it for their own personal gain, right? For their own moral superiority purposes. And it lost all meaning. So when somebody calls you racist, you say damn straight, and it's over. It's over. Because generally speaking, if you say
not always. Not always. But I get his point, though. To a degree, I guess. I don't know.
The chick that was cast in Romeo and Juliet is ugly as sin, that's not racist. That's just fact. Okay.
Oh, have you guys seen that, by the way? They're redoing they're redoing Romeo and Juliet, and the woman that they cast to play Juliet apparently is not very attractive, supposedly. Yeah, that's where that comes from.
Okay. That's just fact. Shrek is not sexy, except for when he becomes sexy. That's why he's called Handsome Shrek in that one movie. The third one, maybe? Second one? I don't know. Right? But Shrek's ugly. He's fucking Shrek. That's the whole point. He's an ugly, scary ogre guy. They didn't sell the movie as Shrek, the most attractive green man alive. Everybody's falling over themselves to try to fuck Shrek. No one. They didn't sell the movie like that. But that's how they're trying to sell Romeo and Juliet. The Juliet lady looks like Sloth from the Goonies, bro. And they're like, you're racist.
Ooh. Damn. Those are fighting words.
She can't be that bad.
I don't know. I think I maybe saw a picture of her when that came out, but I don't really fully know. Yeah.
If you disagree. What? No. I can think of 10 black women off the top of my head that are gorgeous.
Oh, she's African American. Okay, that's starting to make sense now a little bit as to why. Okay, that makes sense.
What does this have to do? What are you trying to say? You're boiling her down into just the color, which is in turn racist, in my opinion. It's actual racism. When somebody says voter ID laws are wrong because black people are not smart enough to access the internet, nor are they smart enough to figure out how to get an ID, that feels racist to me.
Trippy, I'm Homo sapien phobic. True. So true. So true.
Like real racism. You think people are lesser than you? That's real racism, in my opinion. But we gotta protect them. Yeah, that's called racism. You think you have to protect them because why? They can't protect themselves. That's not true. They're capable of everything else. They're capable of the same shit. All right, anyways, let's go back to this. So Rich gets mad at me for responding and defending Melanie in that way. And I didn't really defend her, to be fair. I was just speaking out that when you just agree that you are what they say you are, they lose all their power. Anyways, Review Tech screenshotted it, I guess he didn't quote tweet me. He probably blocked me. I don't fucking know. I haven't looked. So Review Tech shared that tweet that I made and said that it's so sad to see Camelot go down this path. And I'm like, what do you mean? What path am I going down? I've always been friends with Melanie. I've told Rich this on stream, live, face to face. And me and Rich didn't disagree that much on stuff. We went back and forth and stuff, and he kind of agreed. We kind of agreed. We disagreed a little, but then he goes on his own show and he's fucking unhinged for some reason. He'll be like, hormones for 6-year-olds, yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck? You just agree with me like my last show, and now you're saying the complete opposite on your show. So weird. And I don't know, man. I think Rich does these things to give him some fuel for his streams. And that, dude, I get it. I totally get it. Streaming's hard as fuck when it comes to trying to be on for hours. So you need to talk about something. I totally get it. But I don't know if it's Rich is going through something. This is what I said in my defense of me saying this. I feel like Rich is going through some shit. And he hasn't really told anybody. Because why would you? I mean, I wouldn't tell you if I was going through some shit. I'd tell you I'm going through some shit, but I wouldn't elaborate because it'd probably be some hyper gay stuff. But I think he's just going through some shit, and he's just having a bad day, or a bad week, or a bad month, you know. Because I gotta put respect where respect is due. When I first started,
it's been longer than that. That's been going on now for a while. That's been going on now for quite a while.
YouTube review text, the one that branched out and fucking helped me grow in the beginning. I don't forget that shit at all. I think it's great. That's why I still pop into his streams every now and then. That's why, you know, I will converse with him. You know, I know we disagree on 90% of shit, and that doesn't bother me. I don't care. You know, I hang out with a lot of white girls. We disagree on everything. You know, so, but I think him going after me in any shape or form feels like he's got to be going through some shit, and that sucks. And I hope he stops going through it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say because I noticed he stopped uploading on his channel completely. I know him and Jay had a falling out. Jay's a cool dude, his editor. I like Jay.
That's an understatement there, sir. That's an understatement.
Yeah.
And it was all over a couple $100. I don't know. It just all seemed a little unexpected and unhinged. So the only thing I can tell myself, because obviously Rich has been in the space for years and he's always been kind of whatever, kind of normal, but you know, he'll say some shit every once in a while. Like when he was doing the January 6th thing, like when he streamed about January 6th and he was screaming that it was like the end of democracy. I was like, all right, go now.
Yeah, that was a great stream.
Not a big deal.
Yeah, that was. I will admit that was a good stream. I remember that.
You know, it was more. I look at politics as entertainment, not as stuff to get pissed off over. You know, I'm still gonna have to pay taxes no matter what happens, so it doesn't matter. Art says, I think he's closetedly gay. It's possible, and I could be that way too. That's why I'm terrified of getting a damn prostate exam. Right? I'm so terrified of getting a prostate exam because I'm scared I'm gonna nut immediately and fall over and like knock over a day.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Oh my god!
And bench or something. You know? Like, you know, I'm terrified of that shit. Not looking for.
That's not how sexuality works. True, Reese. True.
Forward to that. The prostate exam. You know, you never know, man. That shit, that doctor is trained. Okay, they know what they're doing.
All right. That's enough. So yeah, there's his response. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, I wanted to play that just you know, just to get that. I thought that was interesting to play. But what do you guys think of that specifically?
I mean, I think he's overall like onto something. Just Review Ticket USA, just being Review Ticket USA.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, he did.
It never ends.
He did. Well, Rich did come back last night for a brief time, and I think that he came back tonight too for a little bit. But I don't know. We're just gonna have to, you know, see what happens. So, but yeah, I mean, I know that we haven't really. Excuse me. I know that we really haven't covered Rich a whole lot since it's been a little while, but I thought that was interesting to play. So I thought that we would want to react to that. So yeah, there you go. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna go ahead and end it here. Squatchin, what you got going on this week, ma'am?
Tomorrow morning, Nerdy and I are going to be live again, doing a morning thing.
What's the topic for tomorrow? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Is it Meth Wombat again or no?
Let me look.
Oh, is it Harmon? Is it Harmon again? Ooh, that'd be good if it was Harmon again.
It could be Tipster too.
It could be. Yep.
Tipster.
Yep, that's true.
I'm thinking it might be Tippy.
It might be. Okay. Well, we'll find out tomorrow morning. Yeah, so be on the lookout for that. That'll be at 8 Central, 9 Eastern tomorrow morning with Squatchin and Nerdy John. I unfortunately won't be able to be there. But, yeah. So be on the lookout for that. Toxic, what you got going on, sir?
To my knowledge, we should be going, or I should be going live with Dave tomorrow.
Okay.
That's all I got. And then I'll be here.
Yes, yes. That will. What time is that going to be at tomorrow? Do you know?
Probably 8 Eastern.
Okay, okay. So yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, guys. Well, yeah. And as for us, we will see you back here tomorrow night with Mr. British Runner. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to talk with him. And also, I got some things cooking, just so you guys know, for What the Huck.
Oh.
Yeah, there's some things that I have going on in the background. And also, if you haven't seen the episode that dropped of Low Gals that dropped yesterday, go watch it. And yeah,
it's good.
It's good. Yeah, I saw it.
Nice.
Toxic hyped it up for a good reason. It's good. It's yeah. Go watch it. Yeah. So go check. I can't talk. Go check out Still Connected as well too. The latest episode of Low Gals is up. So yeah. Okay. Well, I will Squatchin'. I will see you both back here tomorrow night then.
Alrighty. Bye, everybody.
Toodles.
Bye. Alright, guys. Well, thank you guys again for coming out here tonight. Greatly appreciate it. And yes, Reese, you are right. We have to schedule the next roast. Yes, you are right. But, so, as of right now, tomorrow night will be the last stream for the week until I leave. If I can, if Toxic and Squatchin' are available, might stream on Sunday in the early afternoon. Depending on scheduling and stuff like that, to go over the Willie Mac video on Dark Viper AU. I would like to do that if I can before I leave, but I don't know yet, so we'll see what happens with that, but be on the lookout for that if that does happen. So yeah, if we can all work it out, if the three of us can work it out, we'll definitely make it happen, so... But yeah, so anyway, thank you guys again for coming out here tonight. Greatly appreciate it. You know what I'm going to have you do? Hold on, give me a second. Who is live right now? Zaylee! Haha, perfect. Perfect. Hold on. Miss Zaylee is live right now. Go check her out, please. She's streaming. Go raid her. Tell her it's a KHuck raid. Please and thank you. And, yeah. So we will talk to you all tomorrow night with Mr. British Runner. Bye, guys.
Thank you.